Okay, guys, we are live. So for those listening at home, welcome to the Dungeon Musings YouTube channel. Excuse me, my name is Kevin Madison, and I will be your friendly Dungeon Master this evening. Tonight, we are carrying on with our ongoing campaign, Weird Tales in Westfall, playing a fan-produced set of house rules for playing the World of Warcraft setting of Azeroth using 5th edition rules. So this is the Warcraft Heroes Handbook, which you can find a link to down in the description below. And of course, this is driven off of the engine of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. Now, with me today are the stars of our Weird Tales in Westfall campaign. I'll go the order I've got you guys on the screen here. Guys, why don't you tell us who you are, who you're playing, and what, I guess you're all the same level, so there's really nothing else. First up, we have Andrew.
Hello, everybody. I'm Andrew, and I'm playing Enric Darrenthal, a human paladin badass who just seems a little too OP to my liking. Not my liking, to my understanding. I'm liking it just fine.
Oh man, when he dies, I'm gonna feel so bad for Andrew.
Oh, I'm not gonna feel bad, because I am 100% sure that I'm gonna make sure that it is the most like badassery way he goes down. Unless you're gonna Tasha Yar me,
didn't you?
In which case, then I'll be upset.
No. I thought there was a brief moment of panic when you had to make a wisdom save last session.
Maybe. He's got weaknesses. They're just not physical.
Nice. Next up is Jeffrey.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeff, and I'm playing James Crowley, who is a priest of the light.
Very nice. And last but certainly not least is Carl.
Hello, I'm playing Carl, and I play Billy Dean Hosenhammer. He is a destruction warlock. He is the antithesis and opposite of James Crowley.
Most definitely.
But they get along so far.
Mm-hmm. So, guys, last time you guys were here, you had a couple of eventful encounters. One of them was just traumatic for the NPC. The other one involved a plan that went awry. What happened last time, guys?
We had a plan.
The plan, it could have worked.
Had a certain paladin not gotten over eager.
I don't know if it was that. I mean, yeah, we had this plan, but we also met this guy like a Johnny Appleseed Tinker type beforehand. Anyway, the big event was this gnoll encounter, and I'd planned to make a distraction, and then we were going to go around, but the distraction actually became an attraction because of the Voidwalker, and we were almost overrun by gnolls, except for some last-minute heroics by the likes of Enric, who killed that brute, and I guess that took the morale out of a lot of the gnolls, which helped us because, I mean, Billy Dean is almost done, and the Voidwalker KJ got sent back to the void. So
yeah, we can actually revisit the scene of your battle with the gnolls right here. It'll give me a chance to grab your tokens as well. Yeah, it was quite the fracas with the gnolls. You guys faced a huge number of them that were trying to ambush y'all. And even in spite of the plan going a little bit sideways, you guys did successfully drive all of them off. So let's get all your characters together here. Get your aura off here. Although I guess it lasts for an hour, right?
What's that?
For Enric.
The Paladin's aura.
Yeah, I thought you said it lasts for quite some time.
Yeah, let's double check. Of course, I don't have that written in the Hold on.
I got the book right in front of me here. Just give me a sec. I can find that for you.
Cool. I mean, I want to
Easy.
have it open anyway, but yeah, I didn't write that part down in the.
Why would you? The duration of something. All right. The duration is 1 hour before vanishing. The aura persists for 1 hour. I thought as much. All right, so then we are picking up. Let's see how far you actually got in your travels that day. Because I know you guys were traveling slowly. Brace your computers for...
Yeah, we had been.
A very large map. There we go. Scooch in here. Waiting for it to load. Come on, you. Boom, boom, boom. I did bring you over. Okay, good. All right. So, still waiting for it to load on my side. Okay. Anytime now. There we go. Full detail. Okay, so you guys had traveled, you stopped there, and then it was along there, I think. 1, 2. So you must have been about... Yeah, because your first hex went uneventful. It was the second one where something exciting happened. And if you're only traveling 3 in a day, that means that you are... Well, you can normally travel... No, you're traveling 4 in a day. So this is a little past noon when all this stuff happened. So, do you guys wish to take a rest afterwards? Let me grab your bigger tokens. I'll bring them over here too. So you can have access to your...
Billy Dean is about taking a rest because he's beat up pretty badly. So...
Okay. So we are using... the optional rules. Well, I mean, we're using house rules at least for how long you need to complete a rest. Mm-hmm. So you guys will only need 5 minutes to complete a short rest.
I do have a spell that I meant to. We were kind of really over time last time, so I didn't want to delay to say I was casting it. But after the battle, I would get everyone together. And I would cast Prayer of Healing.
Oh, nice. What does that do?
It
does
ridiculous.
12 healing plus 4. So it does 16 healing in a 30-foot radius to all of his allies.
Wow. Whoa.
But you can't use that during battle, right?
I think it takes... Here, show spell description... No, because it takes 10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah. So it's cool, but it's not like a battle spell.
Yeah.
No, but that's what I'm saying. After the fight, I would have done this.
Yeah. That's great. All right. So then, Enric, that means you're going to be up to 30, or up to full hit points again now.
And now Billy Dean is up to full.
Yeah. So after that wave of white light washes over all of you, you feel restored and rejuvenated. The bumps and bruises are gone, and you find yourself with an awful lot of dead gnolls. What are you guys planning on doing here? You still have 2 more. You could travel 2 more hexes today if you chose.
So
do the gnolls have anything useful for us?
You'd have to take some time to try and go through all the materials if you want to add.
Well, I think we should, even if, maybe not for the material value, but maybe some clues as to what's going on with these gnolls, why they're like in such a big force like this, right? At the edge of the Elven Forest. Mm-hmm. That's what I would think.
Do we want to take a rest?
Yes, I would want to take a rest too, because I get my stuff back after.
Yeah, part of the reason to cast that spell, I think Priest gets... Do I get my spells back when I rest, or no?
No. I think
Priest daily?
Yeah, I think you're like, clerics in 5e, or... I'll double check here. I mean, I don't want to speak out of turn here.
Yeah, I think that you're right. I think they're closer to a
Yeah.
cleric than a. But we better just make sure.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah, I get all my spell slots after a short rest, so
Yeah, I think
I do.
Yeah, because it's like warlocks in 5e in bog standard 5e. Okay, so you refresh your spell slots after a long rest. But let's make sure they didn't give them any kind of like the wizard ability where you can regenerate one spell. I don't know if they've got something like that.
No, I think that's right then. Okay,
Great.
I was just making sure.
Yeah, no, it's good. I was thinking I was listening to the end of last session shortly before today's session because I was like, I want to make sure I remember things as I did. Turns out I didn't. I completely forgot that we ended with the gnoll fight, so I'm glad I listened. But I was reminded just how like there's a lot of stuff going on with these characters. And I guess one thing I'll mention is that like I have an idea in mind for when I want you guys to level up, but because third level characters already seem to be kind of complicated, I'm thinking like it's gonna be better for us to sort of get used to everything you can do before we start slapping on new abilities on a regular basis.
Makes sense.
Yeah, just because I think you guys are already like every session you're getting better at knowing precisely how to take advantage of your abilities and when they recharge and shit like that. I want to make sure you guys are ready for when I spring Deathwing on you. So that I think only Carl might get because he's a Warcraft player. All right, so then guys,
you don't want that.
I played Hearthstone, so I know
Oh,
a
then you
lot
know
of the
who-
character
yeah.
names. Yeah. Deathwing's like a big.
I will say,
Dragon, or
so
what?
I picked up a bunch of the art books for Hearthstone, and I actually like them better than the Warcraft, like the World of Warcraft art books. They're just fantastic character bits in all of them. Tons of
Yeah,
personality.
they're very character.
Like for
based, right?
Warcraft, it's either going to be concept work or stuff that's used for interstitial loading screens, and even that they've sort of gotten away from. So there's not a huge amount of like ready for market kind of art, whereas with Hearthstone, like every single one of those cards has art on it, so it's a huge amount of like really polished art that they have access to put in those books. It's pretty cool. All right, so why don't we do this, guys? As you're looking around through these things, let's. Yeah, let's do this. Andrew, would you kindly give us a percentile roll, please? Actually, let's have each of you guys give us a percentile roll. Uh-oh, did you roll 47? Oh, no.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, boy. How do curses work in 5e again? I don't remember. All right. Get rid of this. 79 and a 12. Thank you, guys. Get rid of that. I need to make a run to the office this weekend to grab some stuff from there, but not from. I'm also going to grab more office supplies because I'm running out between work and then gaming stuff. Running low on papier. Okay, so we've got 27. Not to say that I would commit a trust theft like stealing from my employer, of course.
Of course not.
How could you even think such a thing? Okay. Andrew, would you give me 4d6 roll, please? Okay. So... And... 12... Carl, would you give me a 2d6 roll? And Jeffrey, would you give us a 1d4 roll, please? 3, okay.
I also rolled a 3.
Interesting. Okay, well that works out because there are 3 players today. Would you guys kindly each give us, I think it's a percentile roll. Let me just double check before I speak out of turn here. Yeah, each give us a percentile roll, please. 13. Okay. A 63. And 40. Okay. Alrighty, so guys, what you find in amongst these things, it seems as these are, at least this band, and this is in addition to like arrows and like, you know, leather armor, some chainmail armor, the weaponry that they were carrying. Like, I'm assuming that you guys are not grabbing any of that crap because it's just, you know, that stuff's mostly...
it's not,
okay.
Junk.
You also find a total of 60 silver pieces out of all of them. You also find secreted on one of the spellcasters, the one that, what's his name, Wendell blew the head off of. He also had 3 gems on him that were worth 10 GP each. But then the other things you find...
And you said 660 silver?
No, 60 silver.
60.
Yeah, these were not terribly successful gnolls, it appears. So what you find is there is, let's see here, 1 potion. I'm going to grab these things here first, and then there's a glass. So this would have been on one of the spellcasters, one of the like hooded gnolls, the shaman or shaman types. There's a glass sphere with snow inside. There is a potion of some kind, or some kind of oil perhaps as well. And then there is, I just remembered something. I like this. For those listening at home, I had a bunch of new 5th edition books show up this week, so we're taking a lot of stuff out for a spin today. And then there is there's strange little, there are 3 of them. There are strange little treats in there, like almost like honestly, the wrapping that's on it is it actually looks like the markings of some kind of craftsman out of Gnomragon. So you open the thing up and you look at them. I think there's a chance you might know what these are, Billy Dean. Why don't you give us an Arcana check, please? Let's see here. Holy shit.
I might know what they are.
Yeah. 24. So yeah, I think that Billy Dean, with the way you've been role-playing him, I suspect he can't keep it in. Because hot damn, these are 3 of, let's see, what would you think a gnomish name would be? For...
What are they?
Oh, here, it will be Sprockshockers, Peppermints, Sugar Bombs. These hard, and you know precisely what these things do. These hard and minty sugar bombs slowly dissolve in your mouth over the course of 1 hour. At any point, you can use a bonus action to crunch down on them and break the sugar bomb into tiny, painful shards, for which you take 1d6 piercing damage. But you are then temporarily enchanted by this candy. While enchanted, your piercing and slashing weapons deal an extra 2 points of damage to any target hit by them. After 1 minute, the enchantment fades. You can only be under the effect of 1 sugar bomb at a time. And if this is warning label in Gnomish on the side of the packaging. Consume only 1 of Shocksprockers, Peppermints, Sugar Bombs. Consuming more causes another one to detonate.
Whoa.
Yeah. So.
Do not recommend.
So there are 3 of them in a package.
Ah.
So if any, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, he goes. He's very excited. He jumps up and down. He goes, "Oh, Enric, hot sprocket, shock sprocket, sugar bombs, mint flavor.
Yeah.
So good, but only one at a time." And I explain what they do. Not that you will need it, Paladin, but you know.
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't think any of you guys have piercing or slashing. You got a hammer. You got a pacifist. And you got a guy who burns people.
Billy Dean has like a rapier, but so he does.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, perfect.
So it's great for Billy Dean.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. All right, so now let's refresh our memory for identifying magic items. I guess Billy Dean and James, you may be the only ones. Do you guys have what is it? Is it detect magic that you need to identify, or is it identify?
Yeah, I don't have that.
Identifying. Yeah, identify spell is the fastest way to do it. Alternatively, okay, here's something I'm going to steal from Pathfinder, because I can't remember if it's Pathfinder 1 or Pathfinder 2, but one of them, or maybe it's D&D actually, 3.5. So it would have started with that, but there's an option to use like appraisal or something like that to try and like inspect the thing. Mm-hmm. To see if you can spot a little bit of, like a command word or something like that. Appraisal doesn't exist in this, but do any of you guys have any kind of background or toolkit that you think might assist you with something like that? I'm going to set a high difficulty class for it, but for those of you who are particularly skilled in some of these things.
I mean, I have a weaver's kit or tinker's kit. So if it's like a cloth item,
the tinker's tools I'll let you use. No, it's definitely not. The other ones aren't cloth items. There's the blizzard. What do you call it? There's a sphere that seems to have like a swirling kind of like snow globe kind of effect inside of it. And the other thing is a vial that has a like ruddy, dark, reddish brown liquid inside of it. Looks like a mixture of oil and blood almost. So why don't you give us a check with intelligence and your Tinker's kit there, Billy Dean? I think it's going to be DC 18 just because it is a really...
Yeah, they're challenging.
Yeah, remote chance of finding this thing. But look at that, though. Fucking Billy Dean. Turns out this is another gnomish invention. This is...
Where do all these gnomish things come from?
It's curious.
Billy Dean out loud.
Mm-hmm. This is a blizzard sphere. The glass sphere contains a raging blizzard inside. It's cold to the touch and vibrates with a gust of wind trapped within. As an action, you can throw the orb at a point or an object you see within 30 feet. It shatters on impact. When it shatters, a blizzard erupts from within in a 20-foot radius sphere, swirling ice and snow centered on the point of impact. When a creature enters the area for the first time or starts its turn there, DC 15 Constitution save. On a failed save, it takes 4d8 cold damage, and its speed is halved until the start of its next turn. On a successful save, it takes half as much cold damage, and its speed is not affected. It lasts for 1d4 rounds, or until targeted by Dispel Magic. And any surface within is covered with a slick sheet of ice and sleet, turning the ground within the sphere into difficult terrain that remains for the effect's duration. So it's basically a pocket blizzard in a bottle.
I thought it was going to bump our characters to level 60.
Yeah. Where's my XP for identifying?
A blizzard boost. No, yeah, so I go, whoa, it's a good thing that these gnolls didn't know what this was. We'd have been hurting bad. More than we did.
So you're you can see Billy Dean's holding this kind of gingerly, and you expect that at some point, whoever had this thing, Billy Dean, they probably they had it in a safe container, and the gnolls have decided to take it out of that. Fortunately, the sprocket, what is it? What I say? Shock sprocket sugar bombs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Shock sprocket sugar bombs.
There we go.
Shock Sprocket's the company, right? Or the
Shock Sprocket is the name of the manufacturer, the confectionery manufacturer. I'm assuming he's some kind. He or she or they are something like a Gnomorganish Willy Wonka. I can't wait for that dungeon. All right, so then the other thing was the Blizzard Sphere. I didn't even put the Blizzard company together, Carl. This was a randomly generated thing too, so
that's funny.
Even when you don't intend it, it ends up being thematic. All right, so the last thing is that that potion, which I don't think it's like. Potions are an exception. A little taste is often enough to tell the taster what the potion does. So looking at this stuff and swirling it around, that oily, reddish looking... are there particulates in there too? Who wants to sample this?
So Billy's gonna take a sample if no one stops him.
Okay.
He goes, "Where's that pig? Where's that pig?"
So this,
not seeing Pepperidge, he's going to take a sip.
Okay. So this
swirling
potion tastes like iron and bitter raisins. But when you drink this potion, you enter a rage that lasts for 1 minute or until you're knocked unconscious. The rage grants you the same effects as the barbarian class feature at first level, with the following additional properties. If you end your turn without having attacked a hostile creature, your rage does not end. Instead, you take 1d4 psychic damage instead, so you have a rage embolism. You can enter this rage even if you're wearing heavy armor.
Wow.
In addition, when you take your action to drink this potion, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus action. So you need to glug the sucker down. This is the essence of rage.
Probably red orc, drain or orc. Blood or something.
Who knows what? I mean, it could be. Aren't
there iron orcs? I think that they're iron orcs.
Yeah, the Iron
tribes.
Horde. The Iron
Horde.
Horde.
The Iron Horde.
Yeah, that would have been
essence of the
in the future. Technically, in the past from a alternate timeline. Right? In the the Warcraft timeline is a little confusing.
Yeah, Draenor is like the in most opinions, the worst expansion. Because it's like, what did you do to the timeline?
Yeah. All right, so that's what you seem to have recovered from these things.
Right. Well, I present that to Enric and explain to him what I believe it does. Because I think it would be like in an emergency when he's all out of goody stuff, you know. You turn to the rage. Embrace the rage, Enric. Embrace it.
And before that encounter, Billy Dean, you mentioned that losing your friend would cost you.
Yeah, I have to do this like ritual thing, and I just got to gather the materials. But I mean,
as a gesture, please keep my
Hill,
portion of the treasure found.
Well, I mean,
I got an oath of poverty, but he's going to use the money to summon a demon. So, what's the option here?
Well, I mean, I don't feel you're a very good healer, Mr. Crowley. So maybe donating it to a church might be better. I think it'll balance out my bad demon juju.
Your demon did not seem that evil to me. It's the first time I've been near one, and maybe they do.
Well, if you want evil, and never mind. He thinks about summoning a succubus and mess with people.
James lasts exactly one level as a priest, and he's like, demonic power.
Demons!
So, having cleaned up the scene of this road sign ambush, what are you guys thinking?
Now we want to get as far as we can from here, I think, right?
So you don't have the benefit of Wendell right now. How do you guys want to... Does someone want to try and stay apart from it? I know, Enric, this is not directed towards you because you have all the subtlety of like someone trying to find something in a pantry when they're hungover. You are not the one we're asking about this. James or Billy Dean, do you guys want to be outriders for this, or are you gonna all stay in a group together?
I mean, it's not that safe for James to... I mean, I guess I could travel a little bit ahead of the party.
Because of the decreased rate that you're traveling, you do have the benefit of being able to make stealth rolls.
Yeah, I mean, my stealth is... it's okay, I guess. Yeah, I mean...
it's better. Enric is rolling with disadvantage, so...
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, I could absolutely.
Okay, you don't have to either. You can just stay with the. You could just stay with the party. You guys can still attempt it. It's just the advantage that Wendell had last time by being the outrider was that he was able to spot that, and then you guys were able to sort of come up with a plan.
I mean, I really don't have much of value on me. Like, I have my rations, and so I'm not really worried about being robbed or whatever. And so.
So apart from the loot that's in these guys, you also find a couple of the... No, actually, you wouldn't find any more Defias bands with these guys. Does anyone speak gnoll?
I don't think so.
No.
Nobody?
No.
So then I think that you there may be some some crude correspondence that the gnolls are passing, but it's in their
language.
To call it chicken scratches would be generous, but unless anyone has any kind of read language ability, which I don't think any of you guys have. Okay. So then, what do you wish to do next, guys? Still it's about 1 o'clock right now. You still could go another 2 hours for one more hex, or 4 hours for two more hex.
One more hex.
Mm-hmm. All right. So let's do this. Be there. I would like Enric to kindly give us a stealth check, please. Now, I will point out one thing. Remember, you can spend 1 point of the 6 astonishing fortune you guys have tonight to roll with advantage, which would cancel out the disadvantage, if you choose.
Thoughts, guys? Risk reward.
It's not a stupid idea.
No, I'm just wondering how if the value is high enough to, if we're up for a potential fight. I will own it if it's my fault that we get, ambushed or something. That's on me. All right. Oh, but we need... How many astonishing fortune does it take to avoid death? Is it just 1 or is it 2?
To avoid death would be 1.
Okay, so...
It's really hard to... but what it does is it'll delay your... What do you call it? Your death saves, I guess.
Right. I guess what I mean is the only thing that it takes 2 in this for our game here is to reroll.
To reroll, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So it is more economical to think about it ahead of time. Mm-hmm. But I still have a -1 no matter what. Okay.
What's the -1 from? Is it because of your stat?
Yeah, because my dump stat is dexterity.
Wow, that's impressive that you got an 18 AC even with a dex penalty, though. So,
heavy weapon or heavy armor master, man. All right, fine. I'll roll normally because I'm already at a disadvantage, so I might as well. So we will use that point. I can't see what I just did.
8.
Oh no, it was totally a waste.
So 8's your best.
That's why I don't like wasting astonishing fortune.
All right. So then, you guys are traveling for maybe about another hour. Billy Dean, you've got like an insanely high perception, right? Let me quickly roll something here.
Yeah, because of his the background.
Yeah, your passive is a 15. So let me just make a roll for you here. Okay. So, tell me what's going through your mind as you guys are traveling along the trail in the Elwyn Forest again. I think what we can do is, let me grab these. A nice reminder of how, for the most part, pleasant traveling through the Elwyn Forest can be. Uh-oh! Look out, orc! Oh, never mind. Phew. Went back in the trees. So what's going through your minds collectively? Enric, what about...
I hope we don't run into another pack of gnolls. That's what Billy Dean is thinking. He's also thinking of how he's going to do his ritual and whether he wants to try to summon back KJ, and KJ's going to be pissed at him.
Okay. So, Billy, is he vocalizing this stuff too? Is he like, well,
he's muttering it.
The advantage with a fell hunter is that it could be doing this, but I mean, succubus could also be really helpful with, and then the imps as well. So, yeah. But probably in demonic as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably muttering it in like Eridune.
Eridune, there you go. Okay, Enric or James, what is going through your mind?
I think you would be thinking about, what an exciting journey it's been so far with these new friends. I don't think that he's... Yeah.
Anything else? No? Nothing in particular? Enric?
I think part of him is he's probably boasting, talking about how he slew so many of the gnolls, that big one he took out. He's quite he's going over the whole battle again and like reminiscing about every blow, every but because I rolled an 8, he's doing this aloud and regaling everybody else with the story that they just lived through from his perspective, not quietly.
Okay, that's awesome. All right, so then checking one thing here, guys. All right. So, I'm assuming you guys along the road here, you're traveling pretty much in a straight line. Somehow, in spite of probably because of you're just distracted with your thoughts, Billy Dean. You guys have just completed your sort of like 2-minute or 3-minute rest after the last hour of travel. It's about 10 minutes after, so maybe an hour and 10 from the scene of the gnoll ambush. Mm-hmm. You guys can see that there are. They rolled really well for their stealth, though, so I guess it's pretty much going to be right upon you. There is a pack of 5 gnolls that come out. And sort of, they are right in front of you before you really have an opportunity to realize what's going on. But unlike the others, these ones, let me get, I've got a handout for these guys already, don't I? Oh yeah. Here we go. They step out. They don't come racing out, with weapons firing. What they do is they step out and sort of adopt fearsome postures. There are two robed gnolls that are with them that are, their lightning begins kind of playing across their eyes. There are two big ones that are sort of accompanying the two robed gnolls, and then there's a big gnoll, even big for a gnoll, standing in the center. And that's the one that actually speaks.
Where are you headed?
Who's gonna talk?
Well, am I there, or was I traveling?
No,
We're all there? Okay.
I assumed you were all three traveling in a line from the way that you guys had described, or made the stealth roll at least. So,
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
yeah.
perfect.
Okay. So yeah, you're all three there.
And what's the name of the place we're going to? Westfall?
You're going to Westfall, yeah.
We're on our way to Westfall.
Westfall? What are you going to Westfall for?
Meet up with some friends of ours.
There's a bit of chittering back and forth in the gnoll language between the others, and the other one looks back kind of like, this is the leader who's waving them off. He kind of nips at them once or twice, looks back and says,
Well, if you're going to be going, you've got to pay the tax then. Give us your gold. Give us all of your gold.
I walk forward and look imposing. Warhammer kind of just slung over my shoulder, shield out, and I just look at them, tilt my head a bit, and go, "What tax? There's no tax here."
Oh, there is. There's a very high tax. And we can take it in shiny, or we can take it in blood.
Well, we've already dealt with a bunch of you already, and I dare say a blood price was already paid.
there's
But
some
not by us.
yipping back and forth. The leader turns around and yips something back at them. Why don't you give us an intimidation check there, Enric? Let's see what kind of impression you make on these gnolls.
All right.
14. Boy, it's a shame you didn't spend another point of astonishing fortune on that, eh? That 21 would have been...
You know,
Shut up, Madison. All right, so you're causing them to pause for a moment to decide, but you can tell like the big ones are sort of like limbering up as if they're getting ready to charge in on you guys. James or Billy Dean, do you want to say anything?
You can't do another intimidate, right?
No, not unless circumstances change.
Okay. Maybe if we blow them up. Well, Billy Dean's like, well, I guess we're gonna have to kill some more gnolls.
Okay, so with that sounds like we are not resolving things amicably.
as if there was even an option.
There
I
is
mean,
a
we
chance.
don't, Billy Dean's, well, we don't have any gold, so I guess, well, we gotta kill some gnolls.
Well, I was thinking last time, and I was like, well, you know, I mean, I think the way that the encounters have gone thus far, you guys have all had. It's not like in, you know, I mean, it's rare that we roll reactions and counter reactions in 2E, but I was like, you know, not everything's going to fight. Some things may just want to
True.
extort or whatever.
Yeah,
But
players don't like being extorted, or these don't. I don't know. Maybe it depends. If we had gold, but we don't. We have silver.
you also could. One of the things with gnolls is that they are very easily distracted, and they are not smart.
Oh. How about this mechanical chicken?
Okay, let me just quickly do a search here, guys. I just need to get my gnoll tokens. All right, so we got the big one right in the front here. Holy shit, he's huge. Guys, he's monstrous. Monstrously huge.
Monstrous.
Hold on, I'm gonna switch up. Let's turn this off, and I think this is the one we were using. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that'll work. It strikes me as gnoll fighting music. Alright, so you got that, and then you got the two casters here. And then we've got those other bigger uns. Okay, let me quickly get these tokens set up, guys.
Jerks.
Hey, big jerks.
That's all I see is a bunch of jerks.
Alrighty. Well, what you guys can do in the interim is, let me just clear out the initiative tracker. Go right ahead and roll initiative. Click on your token first, and then roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh, is
well,
this...
Billy Dean does say as he's getting ready to do something, y'all stand back, okay? I got something up my sleeves. Let's see. You
One.
suggest that. Wow. Oh, geez.
Wow.
Oh, no, it's a dexterity save, sorry. I guess it's the same thing, right?
Yeah, same thing.
I forgot this. I'm sorry, I forgot to pick my token.
James is always so fast in the initiative. It's funny.
7, it's a good... Okay.
Okay. All right, so there we go. 117.7. Holy smokes.
Mm-hmm.
That is all over the place. All right, let me
Yeah.
do that. And because I switched the settings on what do you call it, on the game, the tokens are coming out perfect. There's just one thing I need to tweak on it, but otherwise I can just add these tokens right down. So I love that. Love it, love it. So I rolled a 21 on their stealth check for whether they're going to catch you guys by surprise. I thought for sure that you were going to see these guys beforehand. All right, so then let me roll initiative for these guys. There's only one of them left, so let's add a turn for him. He's getting... Oh, terrible. 5. Okay. And... these guys. Okay. And 11 plus 12. All right, alrighty. Go descending order. Okay. So then, guys, with the gnolls looking like they're going to charge in and fight, with the rest of you guys looking like you're going to get in a scrap. James, you were up first. What would you like to do?
Okay, well, I'm going to do something that I did last time. I am going to cast Shield of Faith.
On whom?
On my friend, the Paladin.
Nice.
Fair enough.
Well, I'm assuming you're the one who's going to charge in and fight these things, so, you know.
Sure. Yeah. I guess might as well.
It's
lean
not
in.
me, so. In fact, James takes one half step, sort of.
Okay, behind him.
Yeah,
Nice.
just to his shoulder. No, he's behind. He's kind of beside him, behind him.
And there's this glowing. What is the Shield of Faith manifest as, Jeff?
I think it's again, it's like all of his stuff is very light based, and maybe this one, maybe the Shield of Faith. I don't remember if I already described this one, but maybe like this one is actually like small light shields that are sort of like
But swirl
hovering
around him.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay. All right. Then next up is the big gnolls. These are each carrying massive, like chunks or planks of wood that have a bunch of nails stuck through them. The first one is going to charge in on Enric. Let's see here. Your AC is now at 20, right?
Yep.
All right. Let's see if we can hit you. I need a 16 to hit you. Let's see here.
Currently only DR3.
Oh, no, chump. All right, so one of them comes swirling in, and this one is really your martial prowess. You get your shield up in time and defends. The other one will charge in on you as well. Let's see here. Oh, 18 plus, I got a 22. That one hits. All right, so you take... so I think your shield is sort of battered to the side, and that just, like, because of the having to brace yourself against that, you're not nimble enough to get out of the way. That second club smacks on you. Your DR is 3 right now, you said?
Yep.
Okay, so you take a total, with the DR3, you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage. That's this thing. Slaps into the side of your armor. Next is the... Oh, boy. These guys. All right. Oh, I get to use a spell. I couldn't get in close enough last time for this spell, so I was interested to see how it works in 5e.
Oh no.
Yeah. Holy smokes. So this, oh my god. One of the gnolls looks at you, Enric, and he kind of brings his hands together, or his paw together, and then blows like this, and there's a bunch of embers that seem to come like drifting out as if carried on a tight breeze, and they swirl around your chest, and your breastplate begins to heat up.
Uh-oh.
And you can see that glow coming from inside, like having a piece of metal sitting inside a forge. You don't get a save against this either.
Oh, of course not.
No. This is fire damage, so your DR actually won't apply against this, unfortunately. 9 points of fire damage as almost immediately this thing gets almost bright, shining hot. And then...
I believe Kevin has found Enric's weakness. Save
Man, I'm
denying
super
magic.
OP. Oh, God! Jesus! Yes. Throw me in a river, for the love of God! The other one is going to take a lightning blast at James, actually. So I'll roll the attack roll here. So I did hit, and I think the blast is a Warcraft special spell. And it does. Sorry, guys, I promised to get my cards out last time, and then I did not do that this time, so I do apologize. I'm gonna look this shit up. I was spending all my time getting ready for tomorrow's Acton Cthulhu game. Here we go. Blast. 1d8 points of damage. So, James, you take 1 point of damage. It just grazes. The light is protecting you clearly as it just grazes off of your side. I'll put the thing in there. All right. Crumb says, I know that cackle. Goddamn gnolls. All right, so that is it for the one of them hurled that lightning blast at James. The other one is ensorcelled Enric's armor. Billy Dean, your turn. What are you doing?
Yeah, so how do diagonals work in this game?
In 5e, the count is just one square. You don't...
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to get a shot at me. This guy here.
Remember, you can't move through his square, though.
No, I went by his square.
Okay.
Like I was...
Oh, shit, Billy Dean, your AC is 2 or 12, right?
12, yeah. That's okay.
12. So you go racing past him, Billy Dean, but he sweeps on a backstroke with that great club of his. You take 11 points of damage. No.
Okay.
You're taking an action? What's your action?
Yes, he's going to cast the spell. Let's
see, Arms of Hadar. Nice. Okay.
So 10 feet. So these 3 gnolls are going to take it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's
so
why I
take
did
half
that.
damage.
I mean,
Sure.
I take damage.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll.
They have to all make a strength check. Yeah, I roll 2d6. And they can't take reactions. Yeah.
I don't think you're subject to that. You don't have to make a save against that.
No, he still gets me. That's fine.
Yeah, like he'll hit you. Just that you like. Sorry, I thought you were asking if the Arms of Hadar will affect you, because it does say it comes out from you.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be. Yeah. Okay. So I've got. Let's hear. 10. All right. So I got 3 gnolls to make strength saves. Your save DC is 14. All right. So the big one, the boss who has not acted yet, He failed his save. Go ahead and roll. Just roll the damage once.
I'll just roll D6.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I'll apply it to everybody.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action to do that. Since it's necrotic damage, to add 3 more damage to all
I
of them.
think it's when. I think it doesn't that one. Isn't it phrase for when you attack?
If maybe.
Because this is a passive thing. They need to fail a save before they take damage. It's not technically an attack. Make the strength save for the other one. Also fails. 11.
It says hit by your spell, but that's how you interpret it.
Is that what it says? Is hit by spell?
It says hit by spell. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. That'll be your bonus action then.
Yeah.
Okay. And the last
It's only
one,
for necrotic and fire.
Yeah, no,
So-
it's awesome. That's one of the reasons for it. So, go ahead and roll. What is it? 1d. What's the extra damage?
Extra 3 points of damage for my level.
Oh yeah, we're level. Which one are you hitting for extra damage?
Oh, all of them. It's all of them, right?
No. Your bonus action or read the ability. When something takes it, you have to take that bonus action to trigger that extra.
In a 10-foot radius. Okay, the volume.
Yeah, because it's you use a bonus action in order to trigger that, and then it bursts out in 10 feet. But like.
Yeah, it's gonna get me too, I guess. That's fine. I'll get the boss.
Oh shit! Yeah, it will. The boss? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So then you take 3 points of necrotic as well. Then.
So I guess does it get? Is that the best way to do it, or maybe that spellcaster in front of me? But no. Dude, it doesn't quite get these guys, I guess.
No.
Yeah. Maybe, can I not do it? Maybe I realize I'm gonna hurt myself.
That's fine.
Okay.
It probably is. You know what? Like narratively speaking, it probably is a bit of like you're trying to keep this this destructive energy in check as you're bursting out, and you're just like, ugh, part of you wants to do that, but you realize you're going to end up hurting yourself. All right, Billy Dean. So that was an impressive first round. Next is the boss. All right, boss didn't like getting hit.
It failed. They can't take reaction.
Okay, so.
Right.
Let's see, on a field save. So he can't take reactions this turn, but
I'm screwed.
It ain't good. So this big one steps up to you, and he says in common,
Killing gnolls, will ya?
"Ooh, that's a 24 to hit on the first one. So you take." Let's see here. 4 points of damage from this one.
Oh, that's not bad.
Then it allows the let's see, is it one weapon attack? Okay. So it has to be the one on top there. Enric, this one is sort of to you. The one that hit you is invigorated by the cackling, rhythmic laughter of this gnoll boss. Makes another attack on you, but misses on the second one. Then it is his second attack on Billy Dean. No, that's a hit. So it's an 18. Billy Dean, you take another 9 points of damage.
Okay, Billy Dean is down.
All right. Enric, you're up next. What are you doing?
Shit, I was gonna. Okay.
So, as a reminder, at 5e, you don't need to decide what you're doing. I'm not sure what you're thinking, but it's not like AD&D. You can change
there was a moment where I was like, shit, I was gonna do this, but now I feel like I should change.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I can do that here.
Can't do this one. It's a free will and stuff. So first thing, this shit's getting hot. And you can see, like, there's a reflection of the embers in the gnoll's eyes, and as he's moving his paw, there's more embers swirling around that.
Is that this guy here?
It's the one on top, the one that wasn't.
Bummer.
Yeah. Or is there a fire?
This might be meta a little bit, so obviously don't answer if it is. But is this is the damage I assume I will continue to take from this?
Yep.
Is it damage from a spell?
It's damage. No, not directly.
What's
your question? Instead of just thinking it through, let's cut the chase.
I was just wondering if I put up Aura of Resistance, which gives me resistance to damage from spells, but the spell's been cast already.
That would work. Yeah, because it's a persisting effect. That would work, yes. And that's not a meta question. That's just asking what the rules are. So that's totally fine.
So I was going to do protection, but maybe I'll do resistance because right now this is the more immediate threat to me.
Okay.
I'll put that in there just so it's in the record. But yeah, I'm going to cast. Here's the thing.
Aura. Here's the thing. You used your aura for today, didn't you? Don't you have to complete a long rest before you can do your aura again?
That is a good point. Let me quickly look up the auras. You're able to emit your divinity as an action. Divine air. You must finish a long rest. Yeah, you're right. I already used my aura, so that's it. I've got no aura, and I'm out of spell slots, guys. I used my spell slots last battle. Just FYI. I've got my lay on hands, and that's about it. And only 5 points at that. So okay, never mind. I'm wasting time. I'm gonna just lay my hammer on this asshole here then instead.
Okay.
Thank you, 5th edition. Otherwise, this would really be penalizing. Okay, now where the hell is it? There we go. And oh my god.
Oh. You have 5 points of Astonishing Fortune left. You can spend 2 of those to re-roll if you like. What are you thinking?
May I, guys?
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, go for it. Well, I think we're in trouble, so...
Yeah, we need all the help we can get, and...
There you go. Hammers this thing right in the jaw.
Only 7 points of damage, though. That's sad.
Do you use up all your spell slots?
I believe I did,
You said okay. All right, then, Enric, do you have anything else you wish to do?
Any bonus action or movement?
My only bonus action is tied to a spell. So,
okay.
And no, I'm not
can
gonna.
move.
I can't. If I move, I will go attacks of opportunity here. So
No, unless you leave their threatened area.
Oh, it's not like AD&D, right? Sorry, I'm getting that all mixed
I
up.
think these two guys can't. These two guys, if they failed their save on the Arms of Hadar, they.
Oh yeah, so they took damage. They're not going to be the one on the bottom. You would be suffering 1 attack of opportunity, but it used its reaction.
It used its reaction already on me.
Yep, not on you. It used its reaction on Enric to attack him. Before, let me point. I'm pointing with my cursor here. This one here. So rules, the way that this worked, this guy has got some like mini boss abilities.
Reaction. Okay.
So he was able to trigger something for one of these to use a reaction to attack Enric. Enric, you've seen that, like in the fiction, he's already off balance. So if you wanted to move, one of them is being scorched by this writhing bit of blackish energy that came out from Billy Dean. And the other one has already swung its massive spiked club. So you're actually free to step away without any worry about getting attacked if you want.
Yeah.
I mean, your character also, like, I've sort of tried to describe it in fiction too, but you can feel free for your character to infer that this seems to be concentrating on the spell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. I might, in lieu of a bonus action, I might look over my shoulder and just quickly yell at James, take out the wizard. And in the meantime, I will use my movement, risk the attacks of opportunity, because to be bold is to be brave.
Yep.
And position myself here.
Nice. Okay, interesting.
So that I am close to Billy.
Okay. Then it is the gnolls' turn. They're the big brutes. Okay.
I think you skipped me.
I did. Sorry, James. Yes, I did. You're absolutely right. So I clicked ahead. What are you doing, James?
I'm going to move over here.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Healing Word, I think is the ranged one.
I think that sounds right, yeah.
Word. For 7 total healing on Billy Dean.
Nice.
Okay.
So you race to the side as Enric runs into the fray, and Billy Dean, you are once again awake. James, anything else you're doing with a bonus action?
Yeah, that's only a bonus action, so I'm going to use my action to what's the term again? To defend myself.
Okay, yep.
I can't remember what it's called.
Okay, so then it is gnolls. Now,
Dodge. I call it dodge.
Dodge, yeah. I don't think that this gnoll can resist continuing to attack Enric. No, it cannot. So they all race in on Enric. So there's two. One of them has advantage on his attacks against you there, Enric. So you can hear from behind, it's that injured one, partly scorched by the blackened tendrils that came out of Billy Dean. I rolled a 17 and a 17. I'm with my bonus to hit, that brings it over 20. Something crashes behind you, Enric. You take 8. I can just open this book instead of flipping. I'll be smart. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof. That's after DR?
No, that is 7 points. 7 points of before DR. All right, or after DR. Sorry. Bang! He hammers you from the back. The one on top is going to try and capitalize on that again. With you off balance, he throws his sword down, misses. You deflect his thing aside, and then it's the Pack Lord. And again, he's still cackling away.
Kill gnolls.
So he triggers the attack. That one that hit you from behind is going to try and hit you again as its reaction. I rolled 16 as my highest, which is 16 plus 4. You can feel it swing over your head. You saw that it was going to be coming in, and you narrowly miss it. I think probably thanks to Enric's. You know what? Hold on. You got a 22 AC right now.
With a shield of faith.
Yeah. So I hit with the first one, but the second one would for sure have missed. I mean, I thought it missed on a 20 anyway.
Wait, hold on. Just a point of order. Are you still attacking Enric?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's why I said his name.
Just to be clear, I don't have an AC of 22. My AC is 20. You would have hit with that.
It's
16.
20 with the shield of faith?
20 with the shield of faith is a miss. Sorry, I'm adding it on twice. 20 would have been a miss anyway. I thought it was higher than that.
You rolled 16 plus 4. That's 20.
Oh, yeah, right. It's on a hit on a AC, not a miss.
Equal,
Yeah. That's why.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I would much rather you not hit, but
good.
I'm like,
good playing with
gotta
DMs.
play fair.
All right. So after DR, you take 6 more damage as this thing hammers you.
Now I kind of wish I hadn't said anything.
So then the Enric, you can take an attack of opportunity because the boss is actually running after James.
Didn't he just? Oh, right. But you're right. He can.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Can I use both my hands?
No.
No.
not as a reaction, unfortunately.
No. Fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna take a swing.
Yeah, 20. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Wow. 2 of them.
Too bad I don't have any spell slots, so I couldn't add.
Oh,
I wouldn't be able to
9 points.
Anyway.
So here's what I'm going to say is actually you start trying to get away. It starts trying to get away from you, and you just hammers thing like right in the temple. You hear it yelp like a kicked dog, and then it turns towards you, and instead of going after James, is going to take out its frustrations on you. So let's see. Your first attack. Your shield holds, and it's trying to get through your defenses with a flurry of axe slashes and cackling. I rolled a 3, 10. Does not get through. Whoa. So both of those hits come in. Then it is the others. All right. So let's see here. One is going to continue to concentrate on that thing, so I am sorry for this, Enric. Oh! It's 3 points of fire damage.
That's it.
That's it. Enric's down.
Oh, you just can feel the heat is just too much. Your eyes are wavering in front of you, and poof, you drop down to the ground. Here's the thing too, if it keeps concentrating on this spell, it's going to cook you, and you'll keep taking damage, which means you'll keep triggering, you'll be losing death saves.
Damn it. Well, it doesn't. It was my mistake, Kevin. Well, go ahead, do the other guy.
Okay.
I made a mistake. But...
Okay, well, you know, like I said at the outset, this is all part of the reason we're sticking at the same levels for a while, is just to get all of us comfortable with.
Yeah, because I don't.
So let me do this here. I have a lightning blast that's going against James again.
Yeah.
I think this thing's going to move a little bit back first, though, to get away from you. And then Billy Dean, I do hit you.
They said you were shooting at me.
What's that essence of rage do again?
At James.
Guys, what's that essence of rage do again?
Turns you into a barbarian, basically.
5
Oh, I would have had to take it already then. Never
5
mind.
points of fire. No, you can take as an action. You can take it. So
He's down.
Well, yeah, that's. I
yeah,
thought it
right
was
now
a
it doesn't help you a
reaction
lot.
or something.
James, you take 5 points of damage as this lightning hits you. Billy Dean, you're up next. So Carl, what was wrong?
Yeah, the arms of Hadar. I remember. I forget as a warlock, I always cast at the higher level.
Oh, that's
my
fine.
slot.
So that's an easy to fix
It's an
thing.
extra d6 of damage.
Yeah, why don't you roll 1d6? I apply the same damage to everybody, so I'll add that onto the ones that were damaged. 4. Nice.
I don't know if it matters.
Okay, there's 4.
I thought didn't I cast a scorching ray or something last time? I don't know what happened to my scorching ray. I thought I had cast scorching ray.
I do not know. I mean, the warlocks don't prepare spells; they have a set.
No, I know, but that's
Right,
what I mean.
so-
I don't know why.
Not on your sheet, is what you're getting at.
So
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
double
my
check to
sheet.
see, like maybe it got. It's not listed further down elsewhere on your spell list, is it?
No, I mean, that's weird. I mean, I should have like 4 spells. Maybe it's on first level. Maybe first level. No, that's first level.
Yeah, a Scorching Ray. I think it's
Second level.
I think it's a second
Yeah,
level
it's a
spell,
second.
isn't it? Is it there?
Yeah. I don't know why it's not letting me. Let me close this and come back out.
Okay.
I
See where
could
I
have sworn I
put it in.
had that spell.
Yeah, because I think you made 3 attacks last time.
Yeah, I thought I shot out like. You know,
Yeah, Scorching Ray is on there, Carl. I can see it.
I just couldn't get to it. I don't reopen. I closed it and reopened. I don't know. Sometimes like I can't scroll down.
It's
Now I
weird.
see it.
Okay. All right. So then, Billy Dean, you're up next. What are you doing?
I am going to cast Scorching Ray. Then,
Okay.
when you cast this. Okay, so it's a second. I don't have the extra ones, but I get. I have 3
let me
rays
check-
and I hurl them.
Let me check one thing here.
Oh, is there an attack of opportunity?
I
on
don't
spell?
remember. So there is in PF2. I just don't remember if there is an attack of opportunity from casting adjacent. In this attack of, or it's called
not, what is
opportunity
that?
attack. I think in
Yeah,
this.
what is that? What does that blizzard thing do again?
That creates a 20-foot radius swirling vortex that's like 4d8 damage on a failed save, and half that on successful, and also slows targets. And it lasts for a certain number of rounds. Spellcasting doesn't appear to attract attack of opportunity in this.
Okay.
It's not like other editions. It's kind of cool. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I don't see anything on here about that. Okay. So go ahead. For those listening at home, sorry, we play an awful lot of different editions
I know, we
of
don't.
D&D,
It's
so it
hard to
just
remember.
requires some re-gauging each time. All right, so Billy Dean, you're casting a Scorching Ray. Which
All on this guy here.
Oh, nice. So go
Because he's burning my paladin.
Yep. So click on
Yeah.
Scorching Ray. Let's see what the spell does.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So you make 3 individual attacks. Now, because you've got Scorching Ray on there, you should have an attack on your first page, your primary page. That should be Scorching Ray that you can
Yes,
click on.
it is.
Okay. Great.
on the
Go ahead and
first
make
page.
3 attack rolls with that, please. Yeah. Solid hit with 1. Do you want to use your bonus action on that one?
Yeah, I'll use a bonus action to do 3 extra damage
Okay.
because the second one misses,
Yeah.
and the last one. I
Last
don't
one
know,
hits. Yep.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
that's
Now, I took, and 7 is the most I took, so I do need to make a concentration check here.
Yeah. So 6, 3, and 7. You know.
He's scorched, but he's managing to maintain his concentration on this.
Okay. I can't really. There's no 5-foot step, right?
Well, no, you'll have to.
I'm on the ground, yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, and I think in 5e, it's half your move is used to stand up. So you can stand up still.
I'll stand up so I don't get pummeled into the ground.
Yep. Standing in 5e does not draw attacks of opportunity. So you're up, and then anything else, Billy Dean? Oh, you already used your bonus, you already used your move, already used, so you're good. I cheated and went out of order with him, so I'll not go with him again. Enric, we have death saves. I think there's a button for death saves on your...
Yeah, we have 3. Oh, nice. Okay.
Passed.
We have 3 out of 6.
Okay.
Hero inspiration or hero points? So
the Astonishing Fortune.
Okay.
You guys have... No, you guys have... Did you use one to reroll? Oh, yeah, for that attack you did.
Yeah, I used one to reroll and one for to gain advantage. Yeah. So if I've used half, I will use no more.
No,
James,
you need a death save too.
You are up next. What are you doing?
Shit. Uh-oh. Okay, so I didn't use my channel divinity thing last time because they had to be damaged below half, right?
Yes, they did. Yeah, and you can only restore them up.
So does that count if they're at 0?
Yes, it does. Absolutely.
All right.
What's the range on that ability?
Then 30 feet.
Fuck yes.
So if I do, if I do that, we can read it. So starting at 2nd level, you can use your channel divinity to heal those that are badly injured. As an action, you present your holy symbol and evoke healing energy that can restore a number of hit points equal to 5 times your priest level. Choose any creature within 30 feet and divide those hit points among them.
That's awesome. Both guys are a legitimate target, so you could give 14 to Enric, and you could give the balance, the 1 point to Billy Dean.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so this is a really impressive, like, calling someone back from the brink kind of thing. What do we see when James casts this?
I think in this one, it's like he holds his holy symbol up to the sort of the sun itself, and the metal. You didn't really notice it, but there's like portions of it that seem to be polished, extremely shiny, and it sort of glints in the sun unnaturally. And then as he pulls it down, that glint sort of stays on it, and then he says a prayer, and the light flies off of there and to his allies.
And hits everyone. That's awesome. So, Enric, you got 14 hit points now. Billy Dean, you got 1 plus 1 more. So you're at 8.
Okay.
It also, honestly, while it sounds like it is a battlefield prayer, and tell me if I've got this wrong, Jeff, but it does almost sound like a drill sergeant delivering it.
Yes, I think so.
Awesome. Okay, so you still have a bonus action?
Like a commanding voice, almost.
You still have a bonus action.
Do you have a bonus action of anything to do?
I don't think I have. Oh, I guess I could cast a spell as well. Why don't? Sure. But let's really try to turn the tides on these. I mean, I don't have many spells left, so once these are gone, then so yeah, whatever. We'll do it. Oh, actually, this is my last spell. Would I do it then?
Your call.
No, I think I'll save it because Cure Wounds is much more powerful.
Yep. Okay. Then it is the gnolls' turn. So, Enric, you've been restored, but I don't think they know you're up yet.
So I'm gonna beat on poor Billy Dean.
Am I aware of that yet? Do I know that they're not?
I think you're aware, but you probably would have dropped your sword or your warhammer, right? Like when you fell unconscious. Fortunately, it doesn't cost an action to grab it again in 5e. You can just grab it and start attacking.
Sure.
Right?
Would I imagine, would my shield have been like is it fair to say the bands would have been done up, the leather strips, so it's like on my arm still?
Once you stand up again, you'll be able to, or at least get yourself off your knees, you'll be able to take advantage of the shield.
Okay.
Are you asking whether you can shield bash?
I won't be able to make use of my fighting style, my protection, if they attack Billy Dean. I wouldn't be able to interrupt an attack from the ground. I'm prone right now. I need to be standing to do that.
Does it say that you have to be standing?
No, that's what I'm asking.
No, then I don't think so. So if your question is whether you can trigger and force disadvantage on the attack on Billy Dean, you absolutely can.
Okay, I could like slash at their legs with the shield or something like that. Because it says here you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage. It doesn't explain how or explain why.
No, it's 5e, so you can really like, whatever sounds cool for you could fucking hammer, like slam your shield down on its foot. Yelps and maybe its strike goes awry.
Sure. Yeah. Anything to help at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we got. So this one has disadvantage on the attack on Billy Dean. You are prone though, Billy Dean. So
no, he stood up. He stood up.
Oh, he did stand up. Fantastic. Good thinking. That is a gnome with a survival instinct in him. Let's see here. I'm trying to find my DM screen.
Wish.
Yes. Just like he runs in and
that's why he ran in and couched.
I was trying to be nice to him.
Well, I thought it would be more effective, but
it was pretty effective.
It did you a lot of damage.
You injured a lot of them, yeah. And it was bad luck that I'd already sort of in my mind decided which one was doing the heat metal, which one was doing the lightning blast.
Yeah.
So it just was bad luck that it wasn't the one that you hit. Yeah. Okay, so then disadvantage roll against Billy is a 5 and a 4. So this helps. Billy, this thing comes nowhere even close to hitting you. Then the other one, however, does run in on James, and having seen like more light go down, he comes running over and says, "Shut that!" and swings his club at you. A 4 again. So James swings, and I think the brilliant light you said was coming off of your some of your shiny surfaces. It threw its aim off just enough so its spike club misses you altogether. Then it is these things. I actually had already intended this thing. I'm gonna make a perception check for this. See if it notices that you're up again, Enric. Yeah. So it actually stops concentrating on the spell. Because it was planning on doing something different next round.
Because it thought I was dead.
It thought you were dead. Yeah.
Well then.
How disappointing. All right, so then these two things. The one near the
metal
back.
On Billy Dean. Cast metal on Billy Dean because he has metal armor.
So this one is actually going to, with the brute running in, this one turns and casts a spell that is a restorative on it. Third level caster cape, so that is and the other one actually will do the exact same thing. You see a glow of whitish light around them as they actually it's probably greenish as they are restored in part. Billy Dean, what are you doing?
He's going to fire a shadow bolt at this guy here.
Okay.
So I think it's an attack.
Ooh. All right, so it narrowly misses.
Son of a bitch.
You have 3 points of Astonishing Fortune left. You want to save those?
You want me to use it? You guys take.
I mean, we don't have a lot of turns compared to theirs to get damage dealt, so I mean, I'd say do it, but
okay. All right. That's 1, right, to reroll? Is that correct?
2 to reroll.
Oh,
1 to roll with advantage.
Ah, damn it! I should have. Okay.
Okay. We go.
Advantage wouldn't have actually helped there, so.
No. Okay. Well, I guess is that okay? We save 1. I guess keep 1 in the bank for a. Why is Scorching Ray so much? Anyway. All right, so Shadow Bolt. I'll try to fire again.
Here we go. Come on, Shadow Bolt. 17 as a hit.
And I use my bonus action to do the extra 3 points with the Shadow Bolt.
That means James takes 3 points too then.
Oh, that. Never mind then. Damn it.
You know what? I think that this time he doesn't resist because it actually kills him, and you sort of feel his soul going out. But James, you take 3 points of necrotic damage as this thing explodes out and then dies. It's just riddled with black and purplish energy that runs through its body. Okay.
3 points is probably better than 2d6.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah,
Right,
I mean, 2d8 from those things.
Oh, yeah.
They're brutal. All right. So.
Okay, well, good. I got that one away from you there.
That's also a
James.
really stark reminder, I think, for James as well, having like just manifested such a powerful, example of the light to then be scorched by darkness.
Yeah.
Billy Dean, is that it for you?
Yeah. I can't. If I move, I'm gonna get. Oh, although oh no, I can't. Either way, where I move, I think what he'll do, he'll draw his rapier.
Okay, your
Yeah.
sword's out. It is
Like,
the boss's turn.
That's a move, right? So.
No,
I can't either way I move, it's attack of opportunity. So
2 potentially.
yeah. Well, I mean, if I go this way, this guy's gonna attack.
Yeah.
If I go that way, yeah.
Okay.
Bummer.
All
Okay.
right. So then, guys, on the boss's turn, he once again.
I thought he was down.
And the other one swings that club at Billy Dean. Enric, you've already used your reaction, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
he used it-
okay.
he
So
used
it's
it.
regular attack here, Billy Dean. 8 plus 4 is 12, which I think is
That's
Billy.
enough. Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. So and I'm picturing him like sort of, whoop, underhand cricket bat style at you. Actually, Billy Dean, you only take 6 points of damage
Okay.
as this thing swings up on you. But then we got the big guy who is, what's he gonna do? He's using one
Clearly
attack.
going to. He may have noticed Enric hitting someone with a shield.
Yeah,
I would
I think I'm
think
gonna
he
go
would know that
one attack
Enric is
against each of
alive.
you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, because
Dang it.
you're very tough, but you're not nearly as terrifying as that little warlock is. That warlock blew up.
I mean, I don't know about that. I'm pretty big and scary. Haven't really shown much for it lately.
Okay. Here we go. Prone.
I think it gets an advantage.
Yeah, I got an advantage on it. Shit. I was seeing if there was a lesser thing. All right, so sorry about this, Billy. So versus Billy Dean, you're still up. This is the boss swinging. He hits. That battle axe of his hacks into you, but you only take 4 points of damage.
It doesn't. Billy Dean's down again.
Okay.
Down, I say.
And then he swings at Enric. He's almost like hopping up and bringing the axe down as well, too. But you get your shield up. I rolled 15 and 15. Your shield gets up.
Oh, nice. Barely. That's good.
Oh, that's so
no,
close.
he's got plus 7 to hit. He does hit.
Never mind.
So
I thought he only had
DR3,
+4.
which means one different gnolls. Different gnolls. They all
okay.
have different stats. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you after DR, you only take 1 point of damage there.
Oh, cool.
Then
I
it
can live
is
with
Enric. Your turn. What are you doing?
I can use half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to use my. I gotta use my action to grab my sword.
I'm fine with you. Just
Or my
it's,
hammer.
It's 5e. You can grab the hammer as you're going up.
No. This is the one place where we do get crunchy. I'll roll with it.
No, but like rules is written, you're kind of allowed to do that. You're allowed a free action. Yeah, like it's the preamble of that section. It's not just like interacting with. If you can open a door without taking an action, you can pick up a warhammer.
Yeah, it's like part of your move, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not moving, so I'll just sacrifice the other half of my movement and call it part of that then.
Okay.
To satisfy the crunch.
Is this what you do to your players?
No, No, as for my players, I'm like a extremely merciful DM because I can't stand the idea of killing them all. But I'm too used to playing AD&D now, and I just feel plus Kevin, our audience is all like
Bloodthirsty.
OSR loving folks, right? So they like some adherence to.
I did see last time that someone was sad we didn't have a TPK with that big gnoll horde, so you maybe get your wish this
we're
time.
getting close with only 4 of them, so we're 5 of them. So
Okay. So, Enric, you got your
okay.
hammer.
Yeah, I got it all back up. I'm gonna attack the big guy.
Okay.
Come on, boom.
Solid hit, too. Wow. All right.
That bar did not go down nearly enough.
I know.
It's 5e. So, all right.
I can
Then,
take my death saves off, I guess.
anything else, Enric? No bonus action?
No, I don't have.
How often can you do your shield thing? Is that just your channel divinity?
What shield? Which shield thing? My interrupt?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Oh, no, not your
seem to
interrupt.
say.
Your the one where you hurl the Captain America.
Oh, my
thing.
Captain America thing?
Yeah.
I think I can only do that.
Is that just how often you have your channel divinities? Which I think recharge on long
Oh, you
rests.
know what? Yeah, you know what? Let me check.
An action. It's an action though.
No,
Yeah,
that's
but
how
let
much it
me-
takes to do. I'm just curious for when it recharges, though.
Yeah,
If
let
you-
me see when.
I mean, I've sat in the game spamming that over and over again, but I'm not sure that's how it's.
Channel divinity, divine. No. Where the heck is it? Avengers Shield. There you go.
This is what your oath
Channel
protection.
divinity. It's part of
Yeah,
my
it's one of your channel divinity
ability.
options.
So
And your.
gotta go back to my channel divinity, the core rules for channel divinity first. Okay, your oath allows you to channel divinity each. Okay, when you channel your divinity, you choose which option to use. You must then finish a short or long rest to use your channel divinity again.
Oh, okay. So it's only one charge. So you would have that back then.
We did not take a rest before the last time I used it.
Yeah, you did. Took a short rest. That's
Yeah,
how
we
Billy
did.
Dean got his spells back again.
Yep. We took a short rest after we at the gnoll death place.
Okay. Then, actually, in that case, I should also look up whether my my lay on hands.
So this is all stuff that when it's not your turn might not be a bad idea to add in
Yeah.
to the
I'll do
character
it
sheet.
then. Yeah. Sorry.
So, okay.
But no bonus actions.
No
never
bonus
mind.
action. Alrighty, James,
Yeah.
you were up next then. So having seen this gnoll explode in front of you after he swung his weapon at you, then you sort of see out of the corner of your eye where that came from, and then Billy Dean is cruelly cut down by that gnoll captain again.
Yeah. Let's see, my movement is 30. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I can move to him without stepping through his threatened squares, just stepping into it at the end.
Yeah.
And now I will use my last cure spell.
Nice. Here we go. Big money.
Come on.
Big heals.
Big money.
8. Nice.
So it's actually 11 total.
Awesome. Billy Dean, once again, you're still in pain, but you're back
I
up.
know.
All right. So then, James, anything else you're doing? Any bonus action?
No, I don't have a bonus action.
Okay. So we are off to gnoll time. All right. So we got a big. There's only one of these left now. So we got the big guy, Enric. He's swinging at you. And I was going to double check something here.
This freaking spellcaster.
Yeah. Not prayer healing. Where is? I was just checking your Shield of Faith. So you're still concentrating on that, incidentally. James would have to. Yeah, I would have to concentrate on that.
But
Okay, so yeah, you're still maintaining that. When you
Yeah, as
took...
long as you don't have another. Yeah, as long as you don't cast another concentration.
No, that's the only one I really have.
Or as long as it doesn't take damage.
Yeah, you took damage, so we do need to...
Oh, every time you take damage. Oh.
Yeah.
It's a pretty generous.
Yeah, the saves is not that hard. The concentration...
Which save am I supposed to make?
It's DC 10 plus half the damage you took, and I think you
So
only took...
11 point. You need 11. He took 3 points of damage.
Yeah, so you see it's a Constitution save against DC 11.
Okay. Oh! Well, I guess not one's not going to do it.
So that last hit, I think, just from that lightning blast, that threw you off, and the aura of faith around Enric just is disrupted. So the light goes out on that, which means I'm attacking. It's an AC of 18. A 2 will not do it. So this one brings that club
close.
down. It's not
very
even close to
close.
Enric.
But
All right, then it is these other... Oh, I am really sorry for this, but the gnoll gestures again and blows, and once again, those floating embers glow around you, and you're like, no.
This one? The second one? The same one? Or
No, same one at the top. Yeah, same one. I'll put
man.
the mark on it. Okay, let's see here. There you go.
Oh, I can do this.
All right, so Enric, you take, and you're like, no, and it heats up 8 points of fire damage. And then this other one is going to once again try and hit you with a lightning blast there, James. 8 plus 2 is 10, which is not good enough. So it this one, fortunately, it misses you, or at least it kind of arcs to the ground right next to you. Billadine, what you doing?
So that blizzard thing is a 20-foot radius, you said?
That's right, yep. So one with in this game, it might be more effective to have it snap to center. You can change your ruler, and then it'll there you go, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do that. I need to do that. I'm going to throw that blizzard thing here.
Okay, where's it going? Right there?
Right? Because then it'll get these guys.
Yep, let me do
And
this
then
here.
not me. And then not us.
Billy takes it out, gives it a kiss, and hurls it over.
Yep.
All right, so I need to make saves against, I think, DC 14 for these.
Well, is it 4 or is it the damage? Oh, but we'll do that later.
Yeah, they get this save as
I'll
well,
roll the
too.
damage, right? I just rolled the damage.
So this is for anybody who has ever listening at home picked up a book because I've used it on in a game before too. I have fallen victim to that because I started watching the new Critical Role campaign. All the magic items that we've introduced tonight are all from Griffin's Saddlebag. So you can find that.
Oh, that's a neat project.
it's pretty fantastic.
Doesn't
I bought
that
rest
have
of
the Griffin brace too?
Yes, yeah, it has that the Griffin men or Griffin people.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta get that. All
Pretty
right.
fucking cool.
So just 48, right?
Yeah,
You said?
roll 48. It's actually a DC 15 con save for these guys.
Oh, that's not bad.
A 4 and a 6. Holy! So, this thing, you toss it out, and where does it land?
I'm putting it like right here, so it's like, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you hurl it beyond, and hits the ground, cracks open, and what suddenly spills out, you see those 2 gnolls, and the one that's concentrating on you, Enric, he kind of looks over, and then is flash frozen in place, because both of them are killed in a swirling vortex.
What?
Whoa.
19 points of damage. They both failed their saves. So there's a
love it.
swirling, like, mini blizzard right in front of you. Shh. Both of the Gnoll Mystics are dead.
Okay, I take back what I said in the YouTube chat then.
What do you
I was
say in
like,
the
this is
YouTube
looking
chat?
like it is. We are done.
Billy Dean, you still have a move if you like.
I just pick up my sword that I dropped when I went prone. That'll be my move.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I stand up and pick up my sword.
Sounds
so I
great.
just hurled it. Yeah.
Yeah. And that is technically the way it would need to work, because you do get one free interaction with the object. It's just like,
Yeah.
if you're a dual wielder, unless you got something special, you got to spend an action getting weapons out.
Right.
Billy Dean has finished. All right, then this one. I'm going to make a wisdom save for the chief here, because he's getting pretty badly banged up.
I guess I could pretend to be pulling out another one.
Unfortunately, all you triggered is anger in him. So he's, and his angry still
Rage
sounds
potion.
an awful lot like, rage potion. An awful lot
That's
like.
what I'm thinking.
He starts chuckling and
Kill him! Crush him!
so the big one is going to swing at you. Enric, you have not used your reaction. Do you want to impose disadvantage on this?
Which gnoll is this?
This is the gnoll on top who is attacking because this one's the boss has triggered something. He's going to attack Billy Dean.
The bigger one hits by
These
No,
hit
I think-
harder. He just has a better chance to hit.
Yep.
Oh, the regular gnolls hit harder?
These are not regular gnolls. These are brutes.
The big brutes.
These are the big tough
I
ones.
thought the guy below me is the brute.
No, that's the captain.
That's a captain.
Oh. Well then, yeah, I would use it against. I mean, I would use it against the first guy anyway.
First
'cause
guy,
it's just, I think the instinct.
So then I will roll with disadvantage on Billy Dean. My disadvantaged roll is still a 16. Let's see here. Let's see. It's only 6 points of damage.
That's not bad.
I'm rolling awful on these D8s.
I know.
Okay. However, then he gets to attack. He's going to spare a back slash at Enric here. So this one's plus 7. 15 is not good enough. It rakes across your... 15 is modified. I didn't roll 15. I rolled only an 8. And then against Billy Dean, I need to hit... I need a 5 to hit you.
Yeah.
Let's see here. 19! Oh, God. All right. So,
Not a 20, though.
not a 20, though, so there's that. That is true. 5 points of damage to Billy Dean.
That's exactly...
Bam, down he goes
Back to
again.
0. I mean, he just blew up those... I'm okay. He just blew up those two...
Yeah, oh yeah, hell yeah. And it's still... And it seems like it's frustration.
Yeah, rolled that Blizzy thing out there. And
That's amazing. Enric, what are you doing?
I'm gonna keep attacking the captain.
Okay.
Where's the character sheet here? Okay, there we go.
You're maybe just overly cautious right now. You don't take advantage of the strike, and he's easily able to avoid your swing. Anything else you're doing?
No, I can't. There's nothing I can do.
James, the hopeless paladin. Game over, man. Game over.
so you don't get a bonus action to heal yourself? And
None of the healing abilities I have.
You have 5
had the bonus actions.
What's lay on hands is an action?
Lay on hands is an action.
Okay. James, what are you doing?
Done everything I can, and things are still bad. I don't have any spells. I don't think any of my cantrips do.
Do you have any
anything.
potions? I think you guys recovered at least one from the that big pack of gnolls you met the first day, didn't you?
Yeah. Do you have 1 hit point or 0 hit points?
0. Well, it doesn't. It's 0. I'm exactly 0, but it doesn't matter in 5e, right? It's only. I mean, like if he had like gotten a lot of damage or crit.
I mean, I have a spell that can stop you from dying, but I have a bit of time to do that. I'm gonna use my I'm gonna use the aid. He has to survive though. I was gonna use aid on Eric or help so that he gets advantage on his next attack against the leader.
Okay. All right. So
Yeah,
James,
that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm actually gonna try to distract him.
okay. All right. Then it is the single gnoll's turn.
Hopefully he doesn't kill you.
Oh, you know what? I will. Let me do one thing here, guys, because one of the things that I did really enjoy so much about 4th edition was being able to take advantage of the surroundings. And one of the nice things with playing with a, what do you call it, a battle map, is we can take advantage of that. So, the reason I mention that is because Bull Rush is a thing in this game. And you would know that anything in the aura here, it takes 4d8 damage on a failed save.
Oh wow, that blizzard's still up.
Yep.
Dang.
And it is still there. You guys can all see the aura or not?
I can.
Yeah.
I can see the I can see the little thing.
dust cloud, but I don't
There
see
we go.
it.
Can you see it now?
Now we can see it. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that is still swirling through there. Then the gnoll. I'm gonna make a wisdom save for him too. You guys have wiped out almost everybody. He is disengaging. He's decided the things are not going in his favor, so he's that sort of
I used
comical
my
way.
reaction already.
No, he's withdrawing, so he's or disengaging, so you can't attack him.
Oh, that would be a full disengage, right? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't matter. I used my reaction anyway, so either way.
All right. Then, well, these guys are dead, so I don't need to have them in the action anymore. Then, next up is
Better roll the death
Bitadine.
save.
Come on, where's that nat 20, Bitadine?
Well, you have 3. Just don't roll a 1 because I can cast my spell on you next turn.
You're good.
I got 1.
Okay.
Success.
And it is a boss. Frustrated. As allies are running off. Oh, you know, I cheated as well, guys, because I did not roll for recharge of his ability. So why don't you take a point of Astonishing Fortune back?
That's 2. That's good.
Okay, so you have 2
now.
points. All right, then let's keep making Kev make mistakes. We'll be back on top in no time.
Oh, so that is an inspiration, like his inspiration to have the others attack or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that thing is actually on recharge. Should have been rolling for it, so I did not. So then, let's hear. What he's going to do is going to spread the love around. 1 attack on Enric at disadvantage. Oh, no, at advantage, or at no modifier. Because it's your attack that has advantage, Enric. All right, all I need is an 11 to hit with you. Here we go. And it's a 14! Oh! Fortunately, your DR does apply here. You take 3 points of damage after DR. Yeah!
Okay. All right.
Goes down. You can feel yourself weakening once again. And
Fortunately, we are just as effective at 1 hit point as we are at 30.
Yeah.
Backswing at James. Your AC is a 13. So here we go. Here we go. I hit a 16.
Oh, my cool ability doesn't work.
What ability?
I have this the feat that I took. What's it called? Defensive Duelist. I can add my. This one. What is it? You may add.
When you finish, we add your proficiency bonus.
Which is only 2. Which is
no.
It's not enough.
All right, so that means you take 6 points of damage. Blood flies from where it cuts India, and then Enric, it is your turn. If you choose to attack the gnoll boss, you get to attack with advantage.
I'm gonna be not only that. I'm grabbing my warhammer with both hands.
Okay.
We're going to slam into this guy. So you said I have advantage against him?
You do.
Yes. That's
Oh,
correct.
come on!
Come on. Oh,
Didn't even need
big
it.
hit. It cracks across the skips across the shoulder, hits his scalp. There's a bloody tear across.
I'm gonna yell at him. I suggest you reconsider your taxes.
Nice.
Well, no, forget that. Tax this is what I'm gonna say.
That's good. Why don't you give us an intimidation roll as well, too, please?
Sure.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Then it is James' turn. What are you doing, James?
Okay, so this is so bad. I am gonna use my spell on it's a cantrip. Spare the dying on Billy Dean.
Nice.
Okay.
Billy Dean, you are stabilized.
Okay.
Awesome. So Billy Dean, you don't need to make any saves anymore. Boss Gnoll's turn. It's taking your advice. His ear hanging from just a scrap of tendon is disengaging. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's racing up in this way. Pushes past, joins his retreating ally. Unless you guys choose to do anything else, they will run off. Now, Blizzard Sphere, let's see how long it actually lasts for. I thought it said 4 turns.
It doesn't move, does it?
4 turns. Wow.
Well, no, there's no such thing as turns in 5e.
So 4 rounds.
Yeah, 4
I guess,
rounds.
is-
Yeah, 1d4 rounds technically. So,
Oh,
okay. So that finally dies down, and you see there's still the frozen statues of those 2 dead gnolls. But you guys seem to have driven them off. So, guys, what is happening next? With the gnolls driven off into the forest, you can see Billy Dean is still unconscious at your feet. You know what? Why don't we do this, guys? Let's take, as you guys are catching your breath, why don't we take our mid-session break?
Yeah.
And then we'll come back and figure out what you guys want to do next.
Okay.
Okay?
How about a short rest?
Yeah. Never mind. No. Forget short. We need long.
Yeah, how about a freaking long rest? Yeah.
I am tapped the fuck out.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
agree.
So for those listening at home, we'll be back momentarily.
Yeah.
All right. So with Billadine unconscious, the further ambushing gnolls defeated or driven off, what do you guys want to do next?
And a place to take a rest.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So now, I think you need to, if you're unconscious, unless there's healing spells cast on you, I think you need to complete a short rest to spend hit dice to regain consciousness. Let's double check that is the case. Oh, unconscious is a condition. So let's see. Unconscious condition is you're incapacitated, cannot move or speak, and is unaware of your surroundings. You drop what you're holding, automatically fail dex and strength saves, attack rolls have advantage, and if anyone hits you, it's a critical hit. So that's all good news. Really, it looks like it's just the short rest. Huh.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever had in a 5e game a situation where someone couldn't, this unconsciousness ends if you regain any hit points, and it looks like you need to complete a short rest to spend hit dice to recover. So that, I guess, is when you guys will need to recover. So everyone is pretty badly hurt from this stuff. What are you guys thinking of doing here? Like, there's the gnolls seem to be coming thick and fierce in this patch of the woods.
Yeah, it's bad.
So what do you think, guys? What are we doing? Finding a place to... There's no settlement as far as you're aware. Let's go back to the map. Maybe that'll help with your decision making. Boom. There we go. So, are you just going to try and find a place on the side of the road to hide out, or what are you thinking? Make the camp there? Oh, you're muted, Andrew. If you're wondering why we're ignoring you, I just realized that you were... I can see your lips moving.
All right, I turned off I manually turned off the mic. I was gonna say we could. I mean, don't know that we need to go right against the side of the road. I mean, we could probably try to find something a bit more.
Sure.
I don't know.
Anyone trained in survival? Who's conscious? Actually,
Well, hold on
on
a second.
Before we do
I can expend. Well, I've only got 5 points, and we're both hurting pretty bad. All of us are hurting pretty bad, but I can expend 1 point of lay on hands to bring Billy Dean back up to at least 1 hit point, so that we're all equally suffering. And then that'll bring me to 4. So then I'll give 1 more to each of us, so we can each gain a hit point.
Okay.
And then on the short rest, we can use our hit dice.
You can spend hit dice.
And I'll be selfish, and I'll give myself the last one.
Okay. And remember, you get your hit dice, half of your hit dice rounding down back after each long rest.
All right. So do we get a short rest? We're able to, or
You'll have a chance to get a short rest, yes?
okay?
Yeah, but we need to find a spot for a longer. Well, we're gonna take a short for now, then I guess. Then yeah. Might as well use a hit die.
Yeah. And suffice it to say, this is not
And Crowley is all out of.
That's
I
a great
don't
roll
have
building.
any. What happened to my character sheet? Heck, man.
You yeah. 'Cause I didn't
I
think
might as well
you,
use this second one, I guess, because.
you have hit dice left.
Are you
Oh my god!
kidding me?
Wow.
I do have hit dice, yes.
You know, guys, I'm feeling pretty tough. My character's pretty broken.
Yeah, well, you have two more hit
what?
points
Yeah.
too, James. Because
What?
Enric gave James 2 lay on hand.
So he's 4 and 7, so he's at 11. He's pretty good then after that.
Okay.
After the 1 hit dice, so.
All right, so you guys catch your breath. Billy Dean feels a flush of infernal power return to him as well. Enric recovers his channel.
He kind of comes to you, and goes, "Oh, so I guess it worked."
Yeah,
Blizzard.
there's still a frozen a pair of gnolls there too. It looked like they've had like, you know, a flash freezing put on them.
We can drag them down and go through them, right?
Might as
See
well
what's
maybe
on
they got
them.
a potion on them.
Or
Yeah, it's a
something.
good question. Okay, well, let's do this, guys.
Or that brute. Maybe you can use that. Maybe you can use that big 2x4 instead of the hammer. Seems to hit harder.
Those wizards might be the shamans or sages or whatever might be. They might have some interesting stuff.
Why don't you each give us a percentile roll, please?
Okay.
You're not like that, Enric.
Tim? 33. And 81. Okay. Would you each give us a percentile roll, please?
Another one.
Yes, each. Yeah. Bitte und danke. 13. Nice.
Bitte schön. Oh.
Okay. So Billy Dean, actually, you guys both find, and then James got a 58. Oh, interesting. Interesting. You find 3 things on them. Each of the flash frozen gnoll mystics actually has a small potion on them too, and it has it's sort of like stoppered up in a leather container, so you can't really see what's in it. But if you yop it off and kind of give it a sip, you know, or a smell, it doesn't smell pungent or anything. And when you take a little taster, if neither Enric or James would take the taster, I think I'm safe in assuming that Billy Dean would. Is that right, Carl?
Yes, Billy Dean will always try it.
It's actually 2 healing potions.
Oh.
So each,
All
you
right.
don't have whoever is going to end up, like, we'll decide who takes those first. The other thing that's on them is there is a scroll. Now I think.
So I give one to Einrich because he didn't still look to be bad, right? So
Okay, so
it's a healing potion. It might taste a little, you know, like dog food, but
So then, Enric, you can choose. If you're not going to drink it right away, you can just drag and drop from the compendium healing potion on your character sheet. And then, Billy, you keeping the other one?
I offer it to James.
Well, don't you think it's good if... I mean, I have lots of...
Oh yeah, maybe
I
you're
have
right.
lots of power of the light, brother.
Okay.
Maybe you should hold on to this for an emergency for yourself.
Okay,
Okay.
I will do that.
I am double checking to see if you can.
Is it called Potion of Healing or Potion of Healing, right?
Potion of healing, it's called.
Potion healing, yeah. If you put in healing, that should show
gives
up.
you
It
everything
gives you
else.
everything with healing in the name. So
Yeah.
I thought that you might be able to. You know what? I'm going to let you. Who has training in Arcana?
Billy Dean does.
Okay. If anyone else does, go ahead and make an Arcana check for us. So, Billy Dean, you're looking at this thing, and like without proper magical aid, like a read magic spell, you're not sure what this spell is. It's more of that weird gnollish writing. You're absolutely certain that there's magical power infused into this like bit of hide or vellum kind of stuff that has been wrapped up. You just don't know what the what the spell is. Now, what do you guys wish to do with your... Oh, you also would have found another 120 silver pieces amongst the gnolls, plus their gear, their, armor, their weapons, if you want to keep any of that stuff. The gnoll mystics, I don't think have anything else of interest. Oh, you know what, though? Carl, give us a 2d6 roll, please.
9.
You find 45 GP worth of magical ingredients, the kind that you might use for certain rituals.
Oh.
So the stuff that you need to summon your demons, you got 45 gold pieces worth of material components.
Okay. Then with that gem, I could probably...
Well, no, you need to actually have the stuff. You can't just toss money in. You need to use...
Oh, yeah, you got to buy the stuff.
Yeah, you got to buy stuff first.
Yeah.
Okay, so then, what are you guys planning on going one more hex for the day, or are you going to try and just hide out here and call it an evening?
I think we want to get out of this Elwyn Forest. There's so many wolves in here. It's better to get out of here.
I mean, we have to rest.
Every hex triggers a potential attack, or an attack of opportunity, a potential encounter. You guys are traveling slow, so you do get a chance to stealth, but it seems that you did not spot and were not able to avoid that last pack. So, your guys' call. What do you think?
Well, maybe it would be better to rest overnight, but we're still going to have the chance of an encounter, right? So mechanically, just to remind you guys, I'm using some of the... I mean, there's a bunch of different encounter rules for 5e. The ones I'm choosing to use for this one, every hex has a... on a roll of 16 or higher on a d20, you encounter something. When you sleep overnight, it's a nat 20 I need to have an encounter. So the chance of encountering something at night is a lot less than traveling overland. Well, let's sleep then, so everyone can get some rest and get their hit points back, right? And then it's probably the best thing.
Okay.
Let's look for a place to hide out.
Anric and James, what do you guys think?
Well, we have to rest. Yeah, we 100%.
Okay. So you pull yourselves aside. Is there any other abilities you guys wish to make use of before you bed down? I don't know of any offhand myself, but just in case you do have anything.
Nothing that I can think of that I...
You guys have already kind of emptied out your stores,
Pretty
right?
much. I mean, I might see to my prayers before night.
Okay.
Before I go to bed, but no mechanical thing that I can do.
Sure. Now, in the evening, I'm assuming you guys are taking turns on watch?
Yeah.
Jeffrey?
I would tell the others to, especially I would tell James, you rest first. We need your healing back as quickly as possible.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
For sure. I'll volunteer to take first watch. I'm also hurt and tired and tapped out, but I also am the hardest to hit of all of us.
Okay.
That's true.
So then, James, would you kind of give us a D3 roll, please?
Oh, yes. The old D3. Uno.
Okay. So this is in the midst of the first rest. So there are 3 of you, which means I believe you need to do... what is it, 3 hours each? 4 hours each to cover the entire... I think 3 hours each to cover enough time for everyone to get the full rest. That gives you 6 hours of sleep. So it's about... maybe like 2 hours past the setting of the sun. Enric, you are sitting. Do you have a fire started as well too to keep wildlife away, or?
Given that I don't know. Before we go to bed, I'll ask Billy Dean and James, what are your thoughts? I would recommend we It won't be comfortable, but I would recommend we avoid a fire. I don't like how many gnolls we've seen in these woods, and a fire will only attract more.
I think so too.
Okay.
I mean, I'm fine. Well, Billy Dean explains that he's fine in the dark. So
I mean, I practically I live in my armor, so I'm not too worried about.
So definitely Billy Dean should take the second watch then, since it's the total darkness, right?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I can't see very well in the dark. That is one bad thing.
Let's see. Give us a percentile roll, Enric. Let's see how overcast it is. It was raining a couple of days ago, but I don't think
I love that cinematic environs.
42 is... It's only partly cloudy, so there's a little bit of moon coming down. The light of a loon upon you. And what happens is that... are you a pacer? Are you sitting in place? Are you moving from one place to another? Are you leaning against a tree? How do you think Enric is keeping watch here?
Probably pacing.
Okay. So you're pacing back and forth, and then what you first hear is a low rumble. And at first you think, well, this is weird. This has got to be, it's got to be thunder again. But the rumbling gets stronger, and you can hear the sound of creaking and cracking trees. And then the footing becomes extremely uncomfortable, and you're staggering around because you seem to be experiencing an earthquake.
I swear to God, if a freaking hill giant walks into our camp after all this.
No, this is not a matter of like rhythmic things of, what do you call it?
It's not a water in a dish when a T-Rex is coming.
That's exactly what I was thinking of. It's a Jurassic Park. It's not it is a genuine earthquake that is happening right now.
Okay.
So, what I need, I'm checking, I'm sure I saw rules for earthquake in the DMG. I just can't find where it is right now. Come on.
It's just rude.
Seriously.
Those Defias are fracking.
Exactly. All right. Here we go. You see, owning a ship. Oh, come on. Let me quickly look in the compendium. All right, let's see here. Earthquake. I have a spell. Let's see. I know. It's in one of these things here. Let's see. And let's have everyone give us spores. Rules for spores. Guys, don't worry, I found rules for spores. We are good to go here. I know you're worried. Guys, I'm not experiencing enough things like tar pits.
Yeah.
Well, those are myconoids wars.
Yeah, myconoids. Love them. All right, so then what I need is for dexterity save, please, from Enric. Because you are genuinely kind of staggering back and forth trying to keep your footing here.
Yep. Oh, no, wait. Went to go roll a d20 instead of just my character sheet.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw, right?
Yes, please.
Well, this is not going to go well. -1.
Yeah. Oh, shit. So you fall forward and you clark your head on something. 4 points of damage. Your DR will not apply against this. So you come away with a bit of a welt on your forehead. And, it seems that you are in the middle of an earthquake. James and Billy Dean, you wake up in the midst of this. So the ground is rumbling. Why don't you each give us a wisdom save, please? I just want to see if you're kind of going to freak out or whether you're going to keep control over yourself.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Billy Dean's gonna freak. Oh no, maybe not.
Oh.
Both of you got, neither of you lose your head. You sort of wake up, you spare a look at each other. Neither of you have training in survival, right?
No.
Okay. So then, with some rumbling, what are you guys planning on doing? The tent looks like it's about to collapse on you.
I'll just get out of the tent.
Okay. Both of you, give us a dexterity save, please.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, no problem for either of you. Excellent. So you stagger out. Enric is walking back. You can hear there's trees falling elsewhere in the forest as all this is leaves are falling down. You can hear trees coming down, and like a limb smashes down to the ground next to you. What do you guys intend on doing?
I guess. Well, the trees are coming down.
Yep.
Dang. Well, we got to get into more of an open space, I guess.
Yeah, move to a clearing.
Anybody have training in survival?
No.
No.
Why don't you all give us a survival check here? We'll take the best of your rolls. And then I need dexterity saves once again. Billy Dean, you spotted somewhere. Unfortunately, Enric insists that he knows the way. So...
I don't know. I feel like Ender's not dumb. The other two did well.
No, but you just seemed very confident of what you were doing, and a critical failure will override whatever else is going on. James, okay.
Did hit my head.
Yeah, you did hit your head, exactly. You're a little disoriented. Fortunately, you guys, James and Enric, you both have avoided the falling leaves. Oh, so did Billy Dean. Excellent.
Yeah.
So you guys managed to keep... This goes on for about 20 minutes, guys. And in spite of Enric's terrible directions, it finally comes to an end. And you can hear squawking of birds and the chittering of animals and whatnot, but otherwise the forest falls back into silence. You find yourself a little ways away from your camp. In the pitch black. What are you guys doing? At the very least, the ground is no longer shaking.
Well, that's good. Because I guess we got to make our way back to the camp.
Yep. I don't see what else we can do.
Who's taking charge for navigating back?
I'm sure Enric wants to.
It's survival.
There'll be a survival roll, yeah. And I'll let you roll with advantage because someone else will be helping at least.
I don't know. I have a 0, so whoever wants to.
Same.
Who's feeling lucky?
All right, fine.
It's an
Not
hour
great.
of wandering. You have not found it.
my
You want to keep
goodness.
looking?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
That's 1 hour.
is Einrich doing it again, or?
Yeah,
can roll.
you go ahead. Let's spread it around. Let other people roll some dice.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh no!
I'm actually going to roll for a random encounter.
We have not rested.
Good thing this is at night. It's a 16 I rolled. So, no luck. It's 2 hours of wandering. Who wants to try next?
My turn, I guess.
Okay. 3 hours of wandering. Enric?
My turn. Yep.
You're back up again, yeah.
Yep. No,
4.
it's getting
You
worse.
guys go the wrong direction here. It's about 5 in the morning at this point. No, that's not true, because this would have been 4 attempts you guys have had, and the earthquake came about an hour and a half into Enric's watch. So it is 5 hours after you bedded down. It's about 3 in the morning. James, you want to give us your next roll? Four o'clock, 4:30 in the morning, you find your camp again.
Wow.
So staggering in, and I mean, like, the part is it's understandable how difficult this was to find because of the shaking. Basically, everything, like anything that was on the ground, was either knocked down or your backpacks would have been like settled all the way down as much as they could, so they were just difficult to see. But you have your camp again. And I don't think just apart from it collapsing, it's just a matter of setting your tent back up. So it's still about an hour or so before sunrise when you can finally actually bed down again, which will take you into the next day. Now, anyone who have training in history?
Yes, I think so.
Maybe
I do.
Yeah, go ahead and make a history roll.
Billy Dean does. Nope, I know nothing.
Nope. Okay.
That's pretty bad. 2. Yep.
No one else is trained in history? Okay.
Nope.
All right, so then, fortunately, while it takes you into the morning, you guys complete a full rest. So, with dawn coming, and then, early day, I suppose, coming, so to get your full extra 8 hours, it's going to take you into about close to noon when you guys are finally, the last of you has got your sleep and you're up and moving around the camp. Guys,
Okay.
what are you doing? First off, everyone gets anything with a long rest that recharges, all of that recharges. Second thing, your hit dice, you get half of, so everyone gets 1 hit dice back. You don't get any hit points back, but you can spend them, your hit dice, to try and recover if you like.
I will.
So what are we seeing around camp, guys, then? Billy Dean's getting a little bit of health back.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll get half of our. Well, that's only half of it. Is that rounding up or down? Sorry.
Down.
Down. So okay,
Yeah.
so we only get
one.
one. I only get 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can expend that 1 though to try to get a little bit.
Right. It's worth
There
it.
you go.
11.
There you
Okay,
go.
that's better.
Yeah. Good night's rest. All right. So your lay on hands is recovered. Your healing ability
that's
to
true,
James
too.
is fully refreshed. All your spells are back, guys. James, you'll want to select your spells for the day. And Billy Dean, I'm trying to think what does a warlock get back on a long rest? I'm not sure if it's anything.
Nothing. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
I just gotta choose my spells for today.
Well, no, you don't change spells. Warlocks, you learn spells, and those are the only ones you have. Like the
It doesn't matter. You don't memorize them then.
No, it's just like 5e Warlocks. Like, you have spells. The reason you got such a limited list of spells is because you only have 2 spell slots.
Right. Yeah, I know 4. I know, like.
Yeah, so you don't get to switch them
4
out. It's
spells.
not the way that priests do.
No, but I don't have to like memorize them. Right? I don't have
Not at all.
to declare. I'm memorizing.
No, not at all.
Burning
No.
Hand.
You have access to. It's just like a sorcerer. You have access to whatever spells you want.
Right.
Oh,
So I
well,
actually
that
have
are-
access to 3 first level spells and 1 second level. No, because I didn't get second level spells until 3rd level.
Oh,
so
yes,
that
that's right. Through the ones you learned. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you can cast 2. You have 2 spell slots, don't you?
2 spell slots. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, having seen, having all your powers back and whatnot, having, eaten your breakfast, what are you guys thinking for today? If you're looking at each other, you can tell that everyone's a little banged up still.
Yeah, I mean, let's see here. I'm just gonna move. This map is so huge. I'm never on top of our characters when we.
There you go.
There we go. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll cast my prayer then this morning.
Okay. Oh, to restore to everybody?
Yeah.
Nice.
So that is 13 points.
Very nice. So it looks like everybody is topped up then. So everyone's back at full. Thanks to James's early morning prayers to the light. Everyone has been restored. So, what are you guys thinking for today?
Frick, man, we gotta find some civilization. I don't know about you guys, but...
So,
Yeah, we got to get out of this.
Billy Dean, why don't you give us a history check again, please?
History.
Enric, you should be at full hit points because it was actually 14 or 13 hit points you got back.
Oh, right, because it's 9 was the roll, but he gets additional.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I always tell you the number with the bonus.
Right, sorry, I didn't even. I misunderstood.
Billy Dean,
Cool, thank you.
you know,
Yeah, I'm back at. Oh, I only needed 7.
there's a place called Ponte Bridge right at, it's like a trading outpost right at the crossing, the bridge that goes across to Westfall. So if you guys reached this hex here, you guys would reach a defendable settlement.
Okay.
So, and you guys, let's see here. Yeah, you could reach here today, but you'd have to hustle.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather do that. We need to reach a settlement, man. I mean,
James, Enric, what do you guys think?
I mean, that's what I think. I think we need to get to safety, so...
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, same. This is, and I think we need to report to somebody that that these woods, like these. Would I don't know if I would know that. I don't think I would actually know. I would certainly think that it's a lot of gnolls to be seen, but I don't know if that would be abnormal for this region.
Give us a history check.
It's not my strong suit, but I will try.
Sure. Let's see what you heard. I mean, you've been you've been asked around. So yeah, I mean, like for because of like remember the gnoll wars that were fought like 80 years ago, they came through Westfall and then into right to the gates of Stormwind, and what that means like the further as the war was fought, part of like when they were fighting at Stormwind, this would have been part of their like stronghold or whatever, or foothold in Elven Forest. And then as they're fighting back, like the closer you get to Westfall, the more that the that they're going to be entrenched in, because eventually the forces of Stormwind just declared the war over, right? They defeated them, drove them into Westfall. Westfall is full of gnolls. Yeah, ever since the West, the what do you call it, the Gnoll Wars 80 years ago, it really could almost be more thought of as like properly Gnoll territory that some people and some Defias Brotherhoods happen to live in, because they've never really been driven out of there. All the places where the humans don't have settlements are places where the Gnolls sort of lurk, and it also means that they can go across and lurk in the Elven Forest because there's a lot more foot traffic in Elven Forest.
So it's basically just null end to their presence.
Null end to it, precisely.
Yeah, okay.
There's no mistake made there. So, what, if anything, do you guys have any other ideas for what you want to do to try and protect your safety, or try and keep a better lookout, or are you just going to have to, hope that... Now, what you could do is, if you go fast, because one of the options you can do is travel fast, -5 to passive wisdom scores, but it gives you another hex per day, and it eliminates one of my encounter rules. So basically it's a free hex of movement without a possibility of a random encounter. So what do you guys think?
I mean, a free hex movement with guaranteed no random encounter sounds pretty good.
And Billy Dean does have a passive perception of 15, which means that it still is a 10.
10, which is not bad.
So you double time it, guys?
Yeah.
So here's the interesting thing then. You get to pick which is your free hex then. So, we're going to move the party first thing in the morning. Would you like this to be your free hex? Or do you want to see what I've pre-rolled here? Look on Jeff's face. I'm so glad we're doing it this way.
That'll make me pick a hex too.
Yeah.
Which one? Do you want to do it now, or do you want to see what the random encounter is?
No, let's save it. Let's save it.
Yeah, because if it's an encounter that we could actually handle, mind
Okay.
you, I would have
Save it.
thought that we could have handled the last encounter too. And
The first.
Yeah, just
So you guys get up and you're really starting to the breaks are shorter, the pace, in spite of Billy Dean's little legs, you guys are keeping it up at a faster pace. And those first couple of hours pass uneventfully. Next one. Do you want to use this as your free hex? Or do we see what we encounter?
no, let's keep going.
yeah, same.
Yeah, because we want to use a free hex when we're like tapped out, I think.
Okay.
So
That. Another uneventful couple of hours.
Okay.
This has been about, so you're traveling actually 7 hexes this day, so it's about a little more than an hour and like 10 minutes or so, 115 for, no, less than that, an hour and like 8 minutes for each hex. Another hour passes, you're keeping your pace up, keeping your eyes as much as you can on the woods, encountered nothing. Next hex, guys. Is this your free one? Or are we seeing what we encounter?
See what we encounter.
Yep.
Let me make a perception check. All right, where is... Oh, Dana. All right. So I was finding the stats for this thing. You know, so if I had this to do again, I would have had this book printed in 2 separate things: the monster book and the rules book. It's handy having everything in one place when I'm reading it, but at the table, it's a bit of a pain trying to muscle my way through this big thing. Let's see here. I'll roll with advantage. What is your actually with Enric? Yeah, I'll say what's your worst stealth roll? But with Enric, I believe you would technically have a passive stealth because of your Dex modifier of a 4. This is a DC 4 roll to really spot you. If they're going to see you, they're going to see you. But let's see here. If it wasn't for the advantage of the large pack of them, let me bring us over to, for no reason, guys, back over to our favorite road. I believe that if we were playing this campaign in person, once you guys finish this travel, you would want me to burn this battle mat.
Yeah.
So, all right. Now, where is my... Sure, I loaded... Alrighty, guys. Okay, so Billy Dean, in spite of your bad roll from before, you are the one who first notices what's happening. You guys are running along, and you're so keen on keeping your eyes on the highway. Did I bring you over here yet or not? Did I?
No, I see.
did.
Yeah,
Yes,
there it is.
right here. Let me do this here. Okay. What you can hear is this squawking overhead, and you see these. They're massive, vicious-looking buzzards. These sort of dire buzzards that populate Westfall. They normally only circle above carrion or exceptionally weak prey, and they normally don't make their way into the Elwyn Forest. Does anyone have training in nature? Oh wait, nature's not a thing in this, is it? It's
nature. It's nature.
There is nature. Okay.
Yeah, not trained, but
you guys can go ahead and make a nature check then. Okay, no Billy Dean.
For some reason, my stupid character sheet disappears when we change maps. A bug that I'm experiencing.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's like every time we change the map, because I always keep it minimized, right? So I can see the map, but then when we change maps, I can't find it. Because it's kind of like see-through. I'm always looking for
So,
it.
James, this actually reminds you. I think there's a brief moment where you remember Strathholm. And what you remember is just the carrion birds that were circling above that city after Arthas came and annihilated the entire population.
So I would point that out. I think there may be...
And with a roll that good, what you can tell, there's something unnatural that seems to have agitated these things. But Billy Dean, you're the one who notices them above you. They are circling. And unfortunately, at the point you notice them, they seem to be circling in for an attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are. This is unlike. It's not the terrain that they would normally find themselves in. Though you've heard the ones in Westfall can be really aggressive. I know from experience they have a fucking huge aggro range. Go ahead and roll initiative, guys. Click on your tokens.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I rolled pretty well.
Ooh,
Okay.
I did not.
There's a lot of them.
And you can picture they're about 40 feet up right now, kind of swirling above you guys through the
Is
things.
it too late to use the free hex of movement?
Yeah, it is definitely too late. All right. And I think I would do as well is if... who's the one who's got the outsider trait? Was that Arlen's character? The one that gives you the free... I think there's like a free bonus to... or a free ability to avoid encounters. I'd let him make a... even in spite of moving fast, make a perception check to try and potentially avoid encounters like this. Just to give that ability some kind of usefulness. All right, so then these things are going to come flapping down. I have 4 attacks on each of you guys. So I'll just roll my 4 dice and see where they go. I need, against Enric, you currently have... Ooh. And these things are pack animals. I actually need to roll separately for each of these because they have advantage when they attack together. It's when they stay down together, and they're going to swoop and kind of go up 10 feet. So, let's hear. Enric, your AC is an 18 right now, right?
Yes.
I need a 13 to hit you. Enric, every one of these comes down. You knock it to the side. It just swoops past you. Not a single one of them manages to connect with its vicious talons. James. 4 swooping down on you. You have an AC of 12? No, 13. I need
13,
a...
13.
I need an 11 to hit you. No, I need a 9 to hit you. Oof. Only one of them manages to tag you, so it's...
How close is it?
Flaps down. It was 13. I got a 17. Can you boost your AC to 18?
Yeah, I can only go to 15.
3 points of slashing damage. As one of them, its talons get you. And then Billy Dean. Hosenhammer. So I need, for you, you're an AC of 12. I need an 8 to hit you. I hit you with 3 of them.
Dang.
You have no DR right now, so that means, 8 points of damage from one, 4 from the other. That's 12 total. Fucking hell, and 8 from the other. It's 20 points of damage as these things are coming down and just packing at Billy Dean. You guys can see, and honestly, it kind of makes fictional sense that they're trying to pick up the littlest guy. So they're grabbing you, Billy Dean, and trying to pick you up and carry you off.
So are they like on us, or do you?
Yeah, they are. You can picture that they've moved down. I'll move them in a little bit closer, but they're 10 feet up right now. Every single one of them is voiced by Burgess Meredith in the animated version of our campaign. All right, so there we go. There we go. Yeah. Wow. Okay, Billy Dean, you're up next. What are you doing?
Yeah. So they said they're 10 feet away.
10 feet up, yeah.
I'm gonna get my friends too, but I can't. Can I move? I can move, right?
You can move. Yeah, of course.
Are they? Okay. So probably the best one is here. There's 3 of them here, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna go there and then use the arms of Hadar again. It's like
10
it
feet
goes
up.
10
Yep.
feet up.
Yep.
So it's 3d6. They have to make saving throws.
I have bad news. Enric has to make a saving throw as well.
Oh well. Well, I mean,
Too bad. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, well.
This is consistent with my experience with a warlock in 4E. Steve played a warlock in 4E, and there's a lot of collateral damage with him.
yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's a feat at some point that gets rid of that. But
So go ahead and click on your ability. Whatever spell you're casting, just click on it.
yeah,
Okay, and then
you
roll
need to make a saving throw.
3D
3d6.
3d6 for just roll. So roll damage once, and this will apply it against everyone.
Yeah, 9.
Oh. Okay, so Enric, give us a strength saving throw. I got a 16, a 16, and an 18.
Jeez.
So it's still half damage.
Except for
So, but that is 4 points of damage.
That's magical too, isn't it?
It is. Now,
yeah.
do you wish you had a bonus action left? Do you want to trigger your other ability?
No, because it's gonna hurt everyone, and I should have moved further.
If you trigger it on one of the ones above you, like if you trigger it on, say, this one right here.
Oh, like this guy here. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to hit you, but it won't hit them. It won't hit Enric.
Well, then it's gonna kill. It's gonna almost kill me. So.
Okay. All right. So that was Billy Dean's turn.
Well, I mean, they're about half. All right. Well, might as well do it. It doesn't matter.
Nice. All right. So then there's another 3 points of damage to him, 3 to him, and 3 to him. So
Is that
Billy
an
Dean,
additional 3 points to me too?
no, you actually can't.
No,
because
it's above.
Yeah, it's triggered
It's
from
like
the
one,
target.
I target 1. So.
Yeah, it was one of the ones in the air that triggered that from. There's a burst of necrotic energy from where the arms of Hadar touched it. Enric, what are you doing?
Swearing at Billy Dean.
Well, I mean, I don't know this character yet, and I'm sorry, but
No.
I mean, I
I'm not
misjudged.
upset. It's not a problem.
It's also very in keeping with characters who have not adventured together, and Billy Dean does not really strike me as much of a team player. So it kind of makes sense that he's trying to learn his place.
To be. I mean,
Again,
me as a player misjudged it. I should have moved further.
No, but
No,
it's fine. Remember, last session, I literally Leroy Jenkins this and ran in and ignored Wendell completely.
Well, but we were gonna get attacked, and
That's a
it's better
huge. Yep. Okay. Enric, what are you doing?
I'm gonna bring up one of my auras.
Okay.
And
What aura do you want to bring up?
I'm tempted to increase my No, I'll just do
The damage?
the
Retributive?
same one, or of protection.
Okay.
Yeah.
So your aura, once again, comes out. All right. Is that a bonus action or is that an action?
It's an action, so I can move too.
You can move too, yeah.
I might, but I'm in the middle. This is not a great position because if I leave now, I leave James less protected. Well, you're right after me. You can move, so I'm gonna try to move over here to protect, or at least give more targets.
Can you
maybe
click on
distract
your
them.
aura of protection ability? I just want to read the text for it, please.
Yeah. It says against
No,
attacks.
if you can click on it, I want to see it in chat.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll
I'm
read it.
gonna click on it. I'm just trying to find it. Yeah. It's a weapon attack, so it doesn't specify if it needs
Okay.
to be magical or mundane.
Damage can't be reduced below 1.
But yeah, it can. So
Okay. All right. So there's this aura of protection around. Enric, you run over. Then it is James' turn.
that's an interesting question. If the aura of protection cannot reduce damage below 1,
Yeah, it's not going to matter for Billy.
but then
Dean if
my
he's hit.
great armor master still has DR of 3. If it still applies for mundane, it can reduce it below. It doesn't say
Correct.
it doesn't have that restriction, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So. Okay. James, what are you doing?
Yeah. I'm going to move to. Let's see. Oh, screw it. I'm just going to move right in here.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, except that, does your Hadar thing just keep going?
No, it's just like it's instantaneous.
Okay. Okay, good. And
Yeah, it says instantaneous. Right, duration.
let's cast
It's not like Evard's Black Tentacles.
new ones on you.
Nice.
So 10.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, do you have a bonus
He's up,
action,
he's
James?
down, he's up.
No, I don't have a bonus action.
All right. Buzzard's turn. So all of them are going to swoop down. They are not going to do a hit and run this time because you guys will have attacks of opportunity now. And you can picture they're sort of hovering in the air around you, like flapping and... Let's see here. Boom. And then one that is hungrily going around. Alrighty. So these things are just completely covering you guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4 on Billy Dean. 1, 2, 3, 4 on you. 1, 2, 3, 4 on you. Okay, so I have good news. I put one too many birds down. 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. Yeah, okay. So we got, let's see here. 1, 2. Billy Dean. Only one of these has advantage on you. So let's see here. That is a hit. Billy Dean, you only take...
Wait.
Yep.
I will impose disadvantage. Oh, it's too late.
Oh yeah, the one that has advantage, you could do that, yeah, and get rid of the advantage.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll re-roll. That hit still. Sorry, because it had flanking on him. So Billy Dean, I did roll damage from before. You actually only take 1 point of damage from that one. I have 3 with no advantage. One of those connects, and again, you only take 1 point of damage.
That's good.
So
Aura
that the
helps.
protecting aura of Enric is keeping some of the damage down on you. Enric, I need to get a 14 to hit you. I don't think I've got anybody who's got advantage on you. You position yourself quite well. Oh, one of them does. So one of them has advantage on you. That's actually a hit. 18 right on the nose. Enric, however, you take no points of damage. between your armor and your others.
We're back, baby.
And the other ones, I do hit with one still. 16, 16, and 18. This one does get through. That is 2 points of damage that gets through to you. So, Enric, you take 2 points damage. And then, James, I have 1, 2, 3. I have one that has advantage on you as well. That is I needed an 8 to hit you, so that is a hit. James, you take 4 points. Nope, you take 2 points of damage. And I have 2 more attacks on you. One of those manages to connect. And
just let me know if any of them would miss on a 15.
I didn't check here.
Sorry, I know that's a complicated ability.
If they would miss, I'm sorry, on a 16 or 15?
Well, they're hitting a 13, but if they would miss, if they get a 13 or a 14, then I can make them miss.
Oh, okay. No, unfortunately, that one was too high. Reducing for the aura of protection, you take 3 points of damage total. So these things are all like flapping around you guys, and it's just nothing but buzzards' claws coming out that are pecking and clawing away at you, which are being blunted by the effect of Enric's magical aura, and he's increasing the angry shouts.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Dean, what are you doing?
Billy Dean is going to the 3 that are injured. He's going to let loose a scorching ray at each of those.
Okay, go ahead.
So 3 of those.
Now hold on. I think you actually, because it's a range attack and you're in melee, I think you have disadvantage on this.
Oh, they're in melee.
Yeah, because they're all in melee
I'm
with you.
Draw my blade and just use that.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so attack one of the ones that's injured.
Yep.
Rapier. Miss.
Oh.
Okay.
A swing and a miss. Now you guys have 2 points of astonishing fortune left.
It's all right.
It's all right. All right. Mm-hmm. So Billy Dean is resorting to his rapier now. Enric, you're up next.
Yeah, gonna lash out at this guy here because he's already looking pretty. Oh, excuse me. Here
we go. Solid hit. One of them is down.
Okay.
Anything else, Enric?
Oh.
That'll be it for now.
James, what are you doing?
You know what? I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself this time.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. And anything else you're doing?
No, that's it.
All right. These things. Now, they do seem to react well. Every single one of these actually has advantage on their attacks because of one of their abilities. So, it seems when they're adjacent to each other, they seem to work very well together. So, we have on Billy Dean 4 of these things coming in. Miss, hit. That is 2 points of damage that gets through. Hit. 1 point of damage that gets through. And a miss, 2 and a 4. All right, so Billy Dean, these ones are hacking away at you. You're clipped once or twice by these things, but fortunately no solid hits. On Enric, I've got 3 on you. Let's see, I need 18s to hit you. So very close. All right. In spite of them all doubling up on you, none of them managed to hit. Now, do you want to impose, you haven't used any of your reactions, do you want to use a reaction to impose disadvantage on any of these other attacks?
Yeah, we'll... So, this one, and this one are the ones attacking...
So I've already rolled my attacks on
you
Billy Dean.
You already rolled for Billy Dean, so for James.
Sorry. Yeah. For James, then I'll do. I guess one of these, this one or this one.
So I roll without.
They get advantage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as I said, they all have advantage now because of the pack tactics.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm just gonna roll. Yeah, I'll just roll a regular attack with one of them. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually miss you, James, with 1.
Thank goodness.
Next one is a hit. Oh, wait. This one you could parry.
Oh yeah, because I'm now 15 with 17 letting me parry.
Yep.
So I'll use my feet. I think it's just once per.
It's your reaction it uses up, right?
Yeah, because it uses your reaction.
So I still have 2 more attacks on you with advantage. This one hits. It is, you only take 1 point of damage that gets through the aura. And then the final one is a hit as well. This is for 2 points of damage get through the aura, which means I need a Constitution save from you, DC 11. Nice. So you keep up. You grit your teeth. You maintain your faith and focus on the light. Billy Dean, you're up next. What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Burning Hands. I think if I go this way, I get 3 of them.
Okay. So what's so in 5e it's just a matter of squares. So there's no you don't need to worry about your angles or whatever for it.
No, I know. So it's like 1 square, then 2 squares, and 3
Yep.
squares.
So you can get 3 of them with that. Yeah, so click on Burning Hands.
Yep.
Okay. Nice. So I got 3. Go ahead and roll damage.
46, 46 actually.
Oh yeah, because that's right. It's heightened. Okay, so 1, 2.
8.
I got. Oh god. So 2 of them make successful saves, but fortunately, one of the ones is the injured one. So it's trying to get away from you, but then it's just flash fried turkey. It's a very Thanksgiving maneuver for you there, Carl.
Yeah.
And this one takes full damage. All right, so Billy Dean turns, and now they did take fire damage. You could trigger your thing if you want.
Nah, we're all too close. That's a problem, right? So, yeah, we're all too close.
Okay.
Even this one. I mean, it would kill that one, but then.
Yeah, because you could trigger on here, and then all of you guys would take damage, but so would a lot of them. Your call.
Yeah. No, if I can clear some space and move out.
Man, oh man, look at that. That's all that would be.
Yeah, I know.
This is the best thing to taunt with. Yeah, you want to. It's going to hurt to stick your hand in that burning pot, but. All right, so nothing from Billy Dean? All righty. Enric, what are you doing?
Moving on. Now, again, even the ones attacking me, everything has pack tactics, right?
Yes, as long as they're within.
It literally doesn't matter.
Let's just quickly talk about some of the 5e mechanics. Pack tactics for a lot of creatures in 5e work just like a rogue's ability. So if you got you don't need to.
Adjacent.
Yeah.
Okay, so the only way to take that away is we got to start breaking this up a bit.
Precisely.
So I'm gonna attack this one specifically.
Okay.
Oof.
Okay.
Solid hit. Which one was it you were hitting? Was it the injured one or no?
No, this one. I'm gonna start.
Shit.
I'm starting to try to attack ones in an effort to try to not make them adjacent to each other.
Yeah. See, swing, and you can feel it connects, but it doesn't. You don't get one solid hit on these things will take them down. So you clipped it, and it kind of it wasn't happy with that, but it isn't enough to take it down. Anything else, Enric?
No, that's it.
James, what are you doing?
Sweating.
Yeah. Well, you picture these things are about the size of a large dog as well, and with the wingspan that they've got, and it's all these nasty tearing claws. This has got to be incredibly disorienting for you.
I think the one thing I need to avoid is dropping myself. So what I'm gonna do is use another Cure Wounds on myself.
If you're using an action, remember you can use your healing ability trigger on anyone under half.
Yeah, but I can only heal myself for 1.
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
you're right.
I can heal Billy Dean for a lot, but I was thinking if I save that until...
It's better for you to stay up.
Okay.
to split that, or I guess, sorry, yeah. It's better. It's more important that I stay up to be able to do that. Is what I'm thinking.
I would agree with that. Yeah. So go right ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to play your character for you.
No, that's okay.
Okay.
I understand.
All right. So that's 12 points of damage of healing. 13, right?
Yeah, it heals me.
13. Awesome. So there's a flash of light behind you, Billy Dean, and you can see James seems completely rejuvenated.
Awesome.
Now, is that that's an action? You still have a bonus action. Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm going to save my bonus action for defensive.
All right. Then it is Terror Bird's time. Now, there's one that you could potentially impose disadvantage on, Enric. Do you want to impose disadvantage on one of the ones attacking Billy Dean or one of the ones attacking James?
I think Billy Dean's worse off right now, so I will try to defend him.
Okay. So I'm going to roll the single attack without advantage for Billy Dean. That's actually a miss now. Only missed by 1, too, so it was well spent.
Hey, I'll take a miss.
Okay, so then we got, let's see here. 1, that's a hit. Billy Dean. Oh, Billy Dean! That's 4 points of damage. Second one, Billy Dean's hit again. Fuck, 7, so Billy Dean's down.
Yeah.
It's 8 minus 2 is... It's actually only 6, so Billy Dean, you're technically at 0, I guess. And then one of the birds is going to try and grapple him. You automatically fail your strength check. So one of the injured one has grabbed... I'm going to put an X on it. You can see, Enric, that one of those things has actually grabbed onto Billy Dean and is beginning to flap like it's going to carry him away. Then on Enric, I have only 2 right now attacking. So both those have advantage, though, because they're within...
Is this a weapon attack?
It is, yeah.
It's a reaction.
You've already used your reaction.
You're right. Never mind.
Okay.
Keep going, sir.
It's a reaction. I do nothing. Nat 20.
Well, shit.
You take... it's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 damage minus 5 is down to 10. You take 10 points of damage from these.
Oh, no.
This one gets right in on your face, claws down, grabs onto your collarbone, and you kind of pull back. But it's a vicious bleeding wound. And the last one, I made it up for you. A nat 1 and a 9. So those ones miss. So, but one of them managed to get a pretty nasty cut on you. James,
yep.
I have 4 on you. What is your AC right now? It's 15, right? And can be boosted up to 17?
17, that's correct.
Okay, got it. So that one is a hit. You take, after the aura, 5 points of damage. And then, another hit
so
again.
that's when I have to save, right? That's what we figured out?
Yes, yeah, you gotta make a concentration save. So it's 5 points damage would be a DC 12. Con save.
Yeah.
No problem. You've seen worse things in... another nat 20.
Jeez.
Sorry. Okay.
Well, we survived that first attack, but I think these stupid birds are going to kill us.
Yeah.
8, 12 minus 2 is 10. 10 points of damage gets through.
Holy.
Yeah, that was a nasty one. And then that is one more hit.
Yeah.
Only 1 point of damage, though, this time. Yeah, that aura saved your bacon for this last round. All right, then it is... So, Billy Dean, we need a death save from you, please. Oh, strike 1. All right. Enric, you're up. What are you doing?
Okay. I can't do multiple things here. Okay, I'm gonna use shit. I'm gonna use a few points, 5 points of my, because I have a feeling even if I blew it all, it's gonna be a moot point until we can thin this crowd a bit. I'm gonna take 5 of my points, reach behind me, and lay on hands Billy Dean. restore 5 hit points to you to bring you back up.
Okay.
I know it's not much, but if I blew all 15, I think you're just gonna fall in the next couple rounds anyway. I'm trying to ration this out, but
So hold on. Let me just. So this is as a.
or do you think I should blow the whole wad?
What does Billy Dean do on each round that he's up? He's blowing shit up. If you're able to keep him around, Billy Dean is your biggest damage dealer, isn't he?
True.
He can, yeah.
Yeah, I can't do both. You know what? There's no way to do James and Billy Dean anyway. I don't have a bonus
Oh,
action.
James goes next, though.
Yeah,
right?
James goes next.
True. Okay. So I'll blow all 15.
There's a flash of light behind you, James. Billy Dean, you're restored to 15 hit points.
Okay.
This needs to stop happening.
As a bonus action, I'm going to then cast Shield of Faith on Billy Dean.
Nice. So, Billy Dean, you have a...
AC of 14.
Yeah. Not bad. Okay. Enric, anything else?
That's all I got.
James, you're up now. What are you doing?
Well, let's. So yeah, we can do my divine prayer now.
Okay.
Channel divinity. Sorry, I want to send that in chat.
Here we go.
And so I have 15 points. So I can do 7 on Enric and 8 on myself.
Thank you very much, sir.
That's awesome. So this light builds from where Billy Dean's hands hits, and then it is echoed by James's. You still have a bonus action if you want.
Yeah, but I saved that for my defensive thing.
You say not your reaction, your bonus action.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to cast a bonus action.
Okay, all right. Bird time. Billy Dean, you realize you are grappled by this thing. Would you give us either a athletics or acrobatics check? Your choice.
Okay. Oh, I was hoping that escape artist would help me, but it doesn't. Okay.
Which the escape artist? No, you can use that too. Yeah.
Oh, but no, it just says you move through a space of any creature larger than you. It's not give you an advantage or anything.
Oh, okay. Any of those skills. Go ahead.
So I can do which one? You said?
Acrobatics or athletics.
Acrobatics is my best bet.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh my god. So this thing is beginning to drag Billy Dean. So Billy Dean, you are 5 feet up in the air right now by that injured one.
Okay.
It has you grabbed. Then it is, let's see here. The others are going to just focus then, swoop under you. I'll put this one forward. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put this one over here. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4 on Enric now. Enric, 1 hit. You take 2 points of damage.
After DR?
After everything, yeah. Miss, and miss. All right, so it's still, you're keeping all, apart from the one that sort of gets a little bit of scratch on you, all the rest of them are kept at bay, although that injury to your collarbone is certainly a reminder of not to let him in close. Then, Ash deal. Oh, that's dope. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. I mean, 12 points of damage, I'll survive, but I get burning hands again.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So then it is, and I will be just like in AD&D, I'm triggering morale checks for everything once it hits a certain threshold as well. James, I have a lot attacking on you. Do you, Enric, you could, as a reaction, impose disadvantage on one of these. Do you want to?
Yes, please.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I only have. Oh, I have 5 attacking James. Okay, so the first one is a miss because of James's boost. And then I need. So, James, right now, I'll tell you when you can trigger one of the things. I need a 15 to hit you. A roll. I need a 13 to hit you without triggering your reaction, and I need a 15 to hit you with the triggered reaction. 1 is kept at bay.
Yes.
2 is a 1 and a 2. 3 is triggered. What do we see as this thing comes in? You're able to block it.
Yeah, he's coming in with his claw, and you see him pull his holy symbol and sort of use it like the hilt of a sword and block the claw from cutting into him.
And out of the corner of your eye, Enric, you see this, and like James is demonstrating a lot more skill with a sword than you would have expected for a peacenik priest. And the final one here with disadvantage, 19. I do hit once. You take 5 points of damage. So knocking that one aside, unfortunately, I think what happens is you reflexively bring your arm up as if you had a shield, and it just rakes across your arm. Ah!
Yeah.
Okay. That's it for that round. And Billy Dean, you are 5 up, so let's do this here. Boom. Billy Dean, you're up next. You're currently in the loving embrace of a...
If I have this ignite ability, are feathers flammable?
Okay, ignite a flammable object. No, because it's that can't duplicate an attack.
Okay.
So what do you want to do?
Well, I guess I don't have my sword because it's on the ground, right?
No.
So I might not do. No.
What are you thinking?
So I'm 5 feet in the air.
Yep. So you won't take damage if you fall.
Right. If I do burning hands, can I get like these two?
I don't think when you're grabbed, I don't think you can cast spells.
Okay.
Let's see here. Grabbed. Here's what you can do. Oh no, you can. Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I can get at least this guy that's on me, but okay. So I think I think I have to cast that life tap first. So,
Okay.
Maybe not.
That's an action to do that, though.
Yeah, I know it's an action.
Shit. What are you thinking, Billy Dean?
So I just have to risk the disadvantage and blast it
Okay.
because I don't have my weapon.
Sure.
Well, I mean, I guess I have a dagger.
Now, you
but-
guys have 2 points of Astonishing Fortune left. You could spend one of that to roll.
Oh yeah, I'll
not
do
roll
one
with
of that,
disadvantage.
I'll do one of that. I'll do Shadow Bolt and spend 1 point of Astonishing Fortune
Okay.
to roll with to cancel the disadvantage. I
Yep.
guess.
So go ahead and make your attack roll. Come on. Oh! What does it look like as you blow through this thing and then fall to the ground?
I just blast it in the air and just like this black, shot, and then feathers.
Feathers go everywhere, and this gnome falls out. It looks like it's
am I,
laying
like,
an
here?
egg. Oh yeah, you actually would be over there then.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you hit prone. Do you have training in acrobatics?
No.
No. Okay, so you just unceremoniously
Fall
thwump
to
into
the
the ground.
Okay. Well, I got one.
Yeah.
I'm not going to trigger that thing.
You actually
'cause I-
haven't taken. You could take a move and still like scramble to your feet.
Yeah, I could. So if I do, no, I don't want to. I don't want to risk. Like I think I would have got because it's 10 feet, so I would have gotten.
I don't think
5
you
feet
can
in
move
the air.
afterwards. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you move again.
No. I'm just going to stop. No, I'm just going to stand up.
Okay.
Get ready for my next thing.
So you scramble to your feet, and then it is Enric's turn. What are you doing, Enric?
Okay. Yeah, this is good. This is good.
Yeah, I got one.
You got a few.
We have a strategy. Come get the tasty gnome.
This is yeah, no.
Or this guy here. It's damaged. The one below you.
Yeah, I feel like I gotta go back to because we keep bringing people up, but we gotta actually start doing damage against them. So, whoa!
Holy shit!
Enric is bad.
Another
Yep.
spray
Nice.
of feathers as one of its bodies is cast back 10 feet and drops to the ground lifeless. Enric, anything else you want to do?
I've already used my reaction.
Okay.
So
Well, your
yeah,
reaction
no, I
recharges. Remember, there's a difference between bonus action and reaction. Same thing. Bonus action happens on your turn. Reaction happens on someone else's turn, and it refreshes at the start of your turn.
This is true. You know what? Oh, no, that won't work.
You have all of your spell slots back too.
Yeah, I know. I used one of them to cast Shield of Faith.
Oh, okay.
The only other bonus action I have... No, that won't work. Okay, can't action it this turn, so it's
Okay.
fine.
Alrighty. James, what are you doing?
Well, I can't really take another hit, so I guess I'll use my action to dodge to try and cancel their
Okay.
advantage.
All right. Then it is. Do you have anything for a bonus action, or you've done?
No, my bonus action. Oh, that's my reaction to dodge. Yeah, no, I don't have any bonus actions.
No, it's your action to dodge. Your
Yeah.
reaction is to do your parry thing.
Yeah, to do my defensive thing.
So what's
Yeah.
your AC right now?
It's still the same. It's 13.
So what does dodge do for you? Impose disadvantage?
Yes, so it would cancel their advantage.
Oh, wicked! That's fantastic.
yeah,
all right.
that's what I'm trying to do is stop them from.
So, and
basically,
the way I'm choosing to rule it too is that I'm not like giving double advantage. So like they don't get to get advantage from the pack tactics and also get advantage from flanking. They just have advantage from a couple of things, and they also have disadvantage from you. So it means they're rolling normally.
awesome.
Okay. So then I've got 1, 2, 3. God, I got 5 on you though. But I get to all roll at once. James, to hit you currently, I need, I believe, a 13. No, I don't. I need to roll an 11. Because your AC is 13. Here we go. Miss. You want parry?
Yeah, 2 on parry.
And only 1 gets through. So you once again manage to push it to the side. It is 5 points of damage that gets through, though.
Oh,
Rakes across the back of your head. And you guys see James drop as one of them manages to get through his defenses. Billy Dean, we got 1 attacking you. Does not have... doesn't... How does pack tactics work? It does not have an advantage against you, Billy Dean. Enric,
Okay.
you could impose disadvantage on this attack roll if you'd like.
If I thought I used my reaction already.
Reaction refreshes at the start of your turn. Then it was James's turn. Now it's
Right.
their turn. So,
Yep. Okay. Then yes, please.
okay. So you see this thing once again going for Billy Dean. It's rolling with disadvantage, Billy Dean. My lowest is a 5. So this thing swoops in, but is battered to the side with Enric's shield. I have 2 on you, Enric. Both have advantage. First one is a miss. I rolled 2 of these. They're 5s, so they miss. Billy Dean, you're
damn
up.
it.
What are you doing?
If I slide over to here, do I get an attack opportunity from that guy? I don't think so, right? I'm not leaving.
If you which,
If I slide to here,
there's no slide in 5e. If you move,
well, I'm just moved to there, yeah.
yeah, if you move there, they get attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay. I'm not leaving is okay.
Yeah. If all you're doing is trying to avoid stuff, like you can take an action to disengage, which means you can move your full
No,
movement.
I gotta do something.
Okay, what are you doing? Oh,
I want to see if I have a dagger on my sheet. I do have a dagger, but my rapier is like here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw my dagger and stab this guy.
Okay. You son of a... Go ahead.
Okay.
Make your attack roll.
Okay. And if I hit, then I can do a reaction spell.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Come on.
Damn
That's a
it.
miss. Ugh. I mean, they are high up, so it's tricky.
Yeah.
Anything else, Billy Dean?
No, I don't have anything else. I don't want to move or.
Okay. Enric, what are you doing?
Turning to my side.
Oh,
I got to get James back up.
yeah.
Okay.
We're doing. Oh, did that not? Hold on. There we go.
Ooh,
I
okay.
want to take some of these things out.
So that is so 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. What's your?
Yep.
Is it wisdom that paladins use or charisma?
Paladins use charisma.
Okay.
So it's going to be a plus.
I know they use charisma for some of the things, but is it their spellcasting attribute too?
Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's their spellcasting ability. So it's a +2 to my d8 roll. So 6 in total to James to bring him back up.
James, you got 6 back again. Okay. Truly a healing race. All right.
And then, as a
bonus action.
Yeah, I've got one more spell slot left.
When can you throw that shield?
I could cast another, because 5th edition I don't need to tie. I don't have, like, I'm not limited. I can cast another casting of Shield of Faith. I just feel like I should keep Cure Wounds available for my last.
Hold on. I think 5e.
Shield of Faith is concentration, so I don't think.
I think you can only cast one spell per round. I'll double check that, but I think 5e is you can cast one spell per round, but you can cast a spell and a cantrip if you want.
You can cast a spell and a cantrip if it is a bonus action.
Yeah, you just can't cast it. So if you've got a cantrip as a bonus action, you could do that now.
No, we paladins don't have access to cantrips.
Okay.
So that won't work. And besides, Carl's right. Shield of Faith is concentration, so I can't cast the second concentration spell anyway.
Okay.
So that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay, James, you're awake again. Back of your head is killing you. What are you doing?
Oh my goodness. Let's see. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do. I need Enric to kill these things. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna use Cure Wounds back on Enric.
Okay.
No.
Why?
Use it on yourself. Enric is concerned with keeping his friends up.
Yeah, but
if I don't
James feels the same way. He already. They're just gonna knock me down every turn. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, sit here and heal myself every round?
This is the most Canadian battle.
No, you have to kill them. You have to stop healing me.
Like, you take healing. No, you take healing.
I think he actually says that. James looks at him. He says, "You have to kill them," and he heals.
Okay.
All right.
So,
that's right.
That helps because I think actually Andrew the player has been trying to like be supportive and keep everybody alive, but maybe Enric is the one that needs to be.
Okay. Anything else, James?
No, that's all we can do.
You haven't used any. Have you used any of your second level spell slots yet?
I think in the morning I used one.
Okay, and remember that's not 5, that's 9 points of healing.
Sorry, I did it again.
Okay, all right. Bird time. Enric, do you wish to impose disadvantage on the one attacking Billy Dean, or do you want to save that for one of the ones?
No, this round Billy Dean's on his own.
Okay. So it's just a regular attack on you, Billy Dean. Nat 1.
Oh, cool.
Then I got 2 with advantage on Enric. That's a miss. Nat 20.
I would like to
change games.
No,
Kevin, I can't. I'm sorry. We're having a connection issue here. I can't. What would you like to do? Do you have something you can interpose?
It's not concentration. I'm gonna waste. No, hopefully not waste. Use my last spell slot. And in reaction to this nat 20, I mean, it doesn't change the nat 20, but well, it might. I'm gonna cast Repentance on this.
So click on Repentance. Let's see what it does.
Yeah.
So that'll be after. When you're targeted by a weapon or spell, I'm gonna You know what? If you had told me that you were going to do that before it, this is when you are targeted with a weapon or spell. You don't get to see what the result is and then try and avoid the hit.
Okay. I mean, I don't know that there's not a whole lot of like in game time. There's not a lot of time between you're
no, but the thing is, when I say I've got 2 attacks on you, that's when you have to say I'm doing something to interact. And I have further bad news. That's a reaction. You haven't used a reaction to impose disadvantage.
You didn't use his reaction.
That's right. So, unfortunately, you have to use that beforehand, and you certainly can't use that in response to a nat 20.
Yeah, okay. Then, I can't do that. That's fine.
So, you take 9, let's see here, 4, you have 5. So, you actually only take 8 points of damage. All right. That gets through all of your protections and whatnot. You now have a bleeding wound from, I think, your forehead as well now. Then, on James.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense anyway, because here is probably a better use of the reaction anyway to impose disadvantage.
For which one? Sorry, for the shield thing. Yeah,
for James,
now,
yeah.
And you said one of these is going to have rolling regular, right?
One of them will be rolling regular.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's roll that one regular. That one is actually a miss. So you got, once again, you saved his bacon. 4 more, James, though. Let's see here. A miss, even with advantage. That one's a hit. 6 points of damage. All right, you're down, which means these ones can come over. And we got 2 more on you. There's an 8 is my highest. It's not going to hit. And my 5 is not going to hit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're almost... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, all right, not quite morale time. Billy Dean, what are you doing?
Dang it. These things but I got the DR, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he is gonna have to move over.
Okay.
It's gonna be more effective, so that one gets an attack.
That is a hit.
Okay.
And it is, you take 5 points of damage from that one.
Is that with DR?
That's after the DR, yeah.
Okay. All right.
And Billy, what you got in mind?
He's going to stab this one.
Okay.
And hopefully he'll hit. Can I,
Might
how many
I make
more
a
things do we
suggestion?
have? Yeah,
if you want to try and... Oh, he's down. Shit, never mind. If you wanted to get over here, you would have advantage on your attack roll because of flanking.
But then this guy gets attack on me too, right?
No, that's only if you move in a straight line. As soon as you decided to start moving, you're free to move up to your maximum move. So you could have moved out of where they were and then run back in. Like your movement could have followed this from where you were. You could have gone here, then here, then here. Like it's splitting hairs a little bit. Like, but you don't need to slide directly across.
So what do you want me to, and then attack with the dagger again or something?
Yeah, because
flank. I'm flanking with him.
Precisely.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's see. Dagger. Come on, dagger. Do something.
Here it comes. Big money. Or is that nat 20?
16 though.
16, and that is enough to finally get this thing. So,
okay,
Billy,
and then I can use my reaction. I hope this works this time.
What reaction? Let's see.
That fire, green flame blade.
Let's see here. Casting time is...
There's an action. Shoot, what does that mean? Right.
So
you brandish a weapon, use the spells. I should have declared ahead of time. That's fine.
On a hit, the target suffers...
Yeah, I should have declared ahead of time. So, because then I cast it and then I attack. So
it's the same. Yeah, I'm fine. So this would be your action. Is you see fire appears in your blade, hits, and then what does it do? Second creature.
It jumps 5 feet, so it will jump to this guy.
How much do you take? 4 or 5?
It takes my level.
No, your modifier. What's your
modifier?
What is that? Is that 4?
It's 18. Yeah, 18. So it's 4.
So it has now taken fire damage from one of your things. Do you wish to trigger your bonus action and have it burst out to take extra damage, and then it would damage everything around it?
I mean, it would kill that one.
And damage.
It'll impose a death save on the guys down. So no. I will not.
Okay. Okay. All right.
But I got another one.
Yeah. All right then, guys. It is Enric's turn now. What are you doing, Enric?
Listening to my friend James, I'm going to start wailing. I am going to prioritize this target.
Okay.
To try to... come on.
Holy smokes. One single hit. Remember I told you they could be taken down to one hit?
That's nice.
You smash the thing. It crumples underneath your Warhammer.
That's it for my turn.
Okay. James. Death save, please.
Death save, yeah.
Oh, you said there's a button, right?
There is.
If you just click the word death save on your character sheet, it'll roll it.
But you have to see where that word is.
Middle of the character sheet beneath your hit points and hit dice.
Oh, there, death saves. Yeah.
Yep.
I see it now.
God damn.
Yes.
Nice. All right, then it is Bird O'Clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Let's pick a morale save.
Ooh, okay. Maybe.
Nat 20 on it.
They're hungry.
They are, yeah. Well, I mean, this is just after the earthquake too, right? So like something is off with these things. You've sensed that from the first time you saw them. I can't remember who made that roll. It was Billy Dean or Enric. But we've got
Billy Dean.
Well, these are just creatures. They're probably just scared. They don't know what the hell's going on. Their homes have been all rattled up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, and if they're anything like you guys, like imagine that they may have been in Westfall and felt the earthquake from there, and
then
like
came over.
flew in here, and then we're like, where the fuck are we? Okay. So Billy Dean, we got 1 on you. 19 is a hit. Billy Dean, you take 4 points. Nope. You're in the sphere. You take 2 points of damage.
2 points of damage.
Nice.
Yeah, sorry, I can't impose disadvantage. You're too far away.
No, it's okay.
Okay, and then we've got others. This one will move on top of James's body. Sorry, James. I'll put it down there just for this easy reference. And everyone else is going to town on Enric. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got. I need 18s. No, I need 16s to damage it. You don't have
point of order. I took damage.
When'd you take damage?
2 things. Point of order. Number 1, I took damage a round or two ago. That would have imposed a concentration check on me for my Shield of Faith.
Yep.
And just a thing, when you were attacking Billy Dean just now, did you factor in Shield of Faith with his AC?
Why roll a 9?
Oh yeah, he rolled a 19.
Yeah, roll 19.
Yeah, it doesn't matter then. Okay,
Yeah.
but I should do a concentration check.
Yeah, so give us. It would be. What'd you take last time? It was like 6 or 7 points of damage, wasn't it?
It was So it's 10.
Does say DC 13. Then let's roll Constitution save.
Yep. Oh no! Shield of Faith is gone.
So you're down to AC 18 right now, right?
The Shield of Faith was on Billy Dean, not me.
Oh shit. Okay, so you got 18. All right. So I need 16s to hit you. Let's hear it. That is a 1 miss, 2 miss, 3 miss, 4 miss. Oh, one more. 5 is a miss.
Wow.
My highest roll was a 14 out of 10 dice. So,
Wow.
all right. This thing's going in. Boom, boom, boom. You're managing to keep all of these things at a distance. I think that your blood-covered Warhammer is just flailing around, so they're not able to get a solid attack on you. Billy Dean, what are you doing?
Is there one on? You said there's one on top of him?
No, there's one that's I moved it down. There's the one that's near you. It's not attacking James. He's too big to carry off. You are just deliciously bite-sized, like an appetizer.
If I move here, if I move over here to this space, does this one get an attack of opportunity?
Yep.
Okay. I guess I don't I guess I run it different. But that's,
Yeah, you might as well just attack him and then move.
I'm gonna attack him then. Yeah. I just was thinking.
You're probably got a good chance of.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
That is enough. These things are very easy to hit. They're big, stupid, and slow.
All right. Well, now I can move.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Yay. So I'll move up to here is probably better. No, here is good.
Okay.
And I will. Well, I'll get my. I can get my potion out, but I can't use it. So.
Okay. Enric, what are you doing?
I'm gonna hit this one down here.
Okay. Go right ahead. Here it comes. Big.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
12 is gone.
Another one.
Why did
Feathers
it do? I didn't have advantage, so why did it crit?
It always rolls both, and it'll
we have
always.
it on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and it'll okay. So 12. We're only counting the 12.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's separated out,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you'll know
yeah.
which one is.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Then it is James. Another death save, please.
Here we go.
Made one.
Nat 20. Nat 20. Nat 20. Yes! There you go.
That's right.
So you
ring a
got
bell?
1 hit point now, right?
I heard a bell. I heard someone ring a bell.
Oh yeah, that actually returns you to 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's right.
Nice.
Okay.
James, though, he's going to still feign death, like he's going to.
He opens his mouth and the tongue goes out. Have you guys all seen Shang-Chi yet?
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't spoil
awesome.
anything.
It
Then
doesn't matter.
it is. It's a. I won't spoil anything. It's worth thinking.
Fun
okay.
movie. It was a fun movie.
I think I'm waiting until it comes out on Disney.
It is.
Oh,
on
it is. It's on
Plus.
Disney Plus now.
Oh, I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, yeah. Just,
And
it was
Hawkeye.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
highly recommend it.
last week. Yeah, it's
It
a
was super fun.
I have liked the Cowboy Bebop. I've seen the first 2 episodes and I have liked it. So,
You have not,
and
or
I,
have?
and I have liked it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a little skeptical
And
of Western like conversions of anime. I feel they.
I mean, I
don't
watched
always
the
work well,
original.
but-
I like it. Here's, I guess I won't spoil it, but to me, it's like what as if I know it's not Quentin Tarantino directing, but it's like a Quentin Tarantino movie. That sort of set
Yeah.
and vibe and the off angle.
I
which
watched the
like.
first live action. I'm not watching the rest until I finish the animated one, but that's exactly.
but
I would agree with that completely.
But I love the anime one. I guess.
Yeah.
Here's the biggest complaint is Faye doesn't look like the Faye cartoon. No woman looks like that.
Yeah.
No, I mean that's a completely unreasonable and
Yeah.
frankly sexist notion
Yeah, I
anyway.
know.
So
Yeah.
that was never gonna happen. But
So here we go. I have 4
All
that are
on me.
trying to take
All
down
on me.
Enric. Here we go, Enric. Let's see here. That's
Come on.
1 misses, 2 misses, number 3 misses, number 4 misses. How the fuck am I not rolling over 12? God damn it! That last roll was 2 12s. Okay, so
he's
they're all swarming in, and you're just Let's see if you connect. Billy Dean, you're up first. Is it potion time?
All right. Well, I don't know. I was gonna give it to James, but he's up.
Let's see, James, give us a deception check, and Billy Dean, give us an insight check. See if you can tell whether he's faking. It's the worst ham acting you've ever seen.
Yeah, totally. What?
Well, okay. Well, then Billy Dean's gonna shoot.
So Billy
I
Dean
got a
knows
dagger-
he's not.
I got a dagger in one hand.
Yep, and a healing potion in the other.
Okay, well, I'll just move over here. If he's up and he's, kicking and screaming and hamming it up, he's going to go over there. I'm not going to drop the potion.
Okay.
He's going to attack with his dagger.
Go
and
right ahead.
cast the firebolt or green flame blade with the dagger.
Okay.
green flame.
No.
Not quite good enough. No.
Nope. Dang.
All right. Then it is Enric. Let's see if one of these flailing strikes hit. Come on.
Yeah. It doesn't really matter which one in this case because they're all the same.
Okay. However, remember if they're not together. So I'm assuming
this is true. Yes, I'm gonna try to. I'm trying deliberate. I did say that I'm trying to deliberately break them up.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you.
Absolutely. So, whaff, one of them is down. Then James.
I will get up, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to aid Enric on this next turn.
Okay. Okay. So then it is. I can't remember. Is aid? Are you able to impose disadvantage with that, or do you need a class ability to do that?
That might be a special one.
Okay.
If you aid someone in the base rules, I just grant advantage to
Okay,
him.
got it. All right,
Yeah,
then it is Bird O'Clock. I got 1 on Billy Dean with no advantage here. Let's see. That is a 13, so it's just good enough to hit because of that spell collapsing. 5 points of damage for Billy Dean as this rakes along. You're paying for that green flame blade. And then Billy Dean, or not Billy Dean, and Enric, I got 2 on you. 1 comes within 1 point of hitting you. Not 20 for the other one.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I think that's perfectly fair.
You have kept these things at a great distance, so it's going to be...
I still got my 5 DR, so
Yep,
let's
absolutely.
See.
So it's going to be basically -1 to what I roll here. 9 points of damage. Okay. But that is it for them. Billy Dean, what are you doing?
Billy Dean's going to drink his potion.
Nice.
Wait, how much is it?
Didn't you drag and drop healing potion onto your sheet?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
So
click on that.
Click on it.
It should show us what it does. I think it's 1d8 plus nothing, maybe? I don't know.
I didn't do anything. Oh, no.
I can look it up on here. Let's see here. Healing. Potion healing. It heals 2d4 plus 2. That's funny. It stays consistent across the additions. That's pretty cool.
I know.
Yeah.
4 points of damage. 4 points.
Like, as you're pouring it in your mouth, this thing flaps at you, and you kind of like, and you spill some of it out.
Well, it'll keep me up for one. I was stupid. I should not have gone into melee. Oh, well. That was dumb. Oh, well.
It's Enric's turn. Enric, what are you doing?
Kill this one. Well, you have to kill one of the ones.
Get it off me! Get it off me!
Well, I mean, yeah.
But you have advantage on your attack.
Wait, which one? Oh, because James gave me right. Okay.
Yep.
If you, yeah. I mean, I'll help you. I'll get rid of the one. Oh no! You know what? No, this one because it can attack James and take him down.
And you have advantage on that attack.
And that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need it.
It is battered back.
So close.
So close.
Done. All right, that is a good hit, though. Anything else?
No, I don't.
Okay. Next up is James. What are you doing, James?
Let's see here. I have limited resources.
Are you almost done?
Actually, okay, so I do have one more cure wounds.
Here we go.
I might as well do it on myself at this point.
Okay.
I will try and stay on my feet.
Four points. That's what, 8 points?
7.
7 points.
It's the spell level that affects the.
Oh, okay, interesting. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so a flash of light and you are recovered. Anything else you're doing, James?
That's it.
Bird o'clock. 1 on Billy Dean. 18, fucking hell. Oh, but Billy Dean only 1 point of damage because of the protective aura of the one slowing its claws down. And I got 2 on you, Enric. It's another nat 20. Good Lord. All right.
I might be going down, guys.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yes, you will, because this is hold on, no, because you got 5. It was -1, take 5 points of damage. And that's enough to take you down.
That's still I'm still down.
All right. And then it is the last one is quite injured. Billy Dean, or James rather. James. Go. Misses you. I did not have, because it's not 2 on you. Billy Dean, what are you doing?
Well, he's put himself in this bad position, so he's got a flame blade, or fire. green flame blade, attack with the dagger.
Okay. Nah, 20. Boom. One done, and then
Okay.
it's jumping.
Well, it can't jump. I think it can only jump 5 feet, so it can't reach either one of them, right? It can't reach.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay.
It can't reach, right? It would jump to there.
Yeah, 5 feet, so it wouldn't. Yeah, unless you really hate.
Okay. No.
Okay. Enric
And
gives
then
death
he's going
save.
to. He's going to move though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Move back to here, at least.
All right. Enric, what are you doing?
Oh, actually, move
Death
here.
save, please.
Yeah. I'm not doing anything. I'm. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Strike one. And
Uh-oh.
I will double check, but I'm pretty sure you need to be conscious to have that aura active.
Yeah, it probably goes off. Makes sense.
Oh yeah, the aura probably. Yeah, there's no
Okay.
way the aura just stays.
James, what are you doing?
Step 1 is to cast my Spare the Dying on Enric.
Enric is saved. Yep.
We stabilized.
Yay. Do I keep the failure? I should know this. I'm
It
a
doesn't
50
matter. The failure doesn't mean anything anymore.
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm stable. Well, that's why I'm like, I'm a 5th edition DM. I know this shit.
Yeah.
But I'm lazy. I can ask Kevin for these rules now.
Yeah.
Then it is James. Are you moving at all, or bonus action, or is that it for you?
I don't think I'll move because I'm still trying. Yeah, no, I'll stay there.
Bird o'clock.
I know it's bird o'clock.
Let's see.
Who has the other
Move
potion?
far
Who has the
enough
other
to-
potion? We had 2 healing potions, right?
I have the other one.
6 points of damage from the first one, James.
Uh-oh.
Not 20 for the second
shit.
one.
I can't
Oh my
impose disadvantage
God.
if I'm not awake.
Well, yeah, so you're down. That was 14 points of damage.
Oh, yeah.
Billy Dean, it's down to you.
Uh-oh.
One is injured,
Oh
one
my
is not. What are you
God.
doing?
I'm going to shadow bolt this one.
The
Wait,
injured one?
can't you use your explosion thing? Oh
There
no, wait. No,
is-
we're
1 point of damage. So there's one that only has 1 hit point. There's one that has full hit
Right.
points.
So my idea is to hit this one with the shadow bolt, and then hopefully the spillover. I know it'll get everyone,
question.
but it'll get
How many-
everyone, and it'll impose a death save on them. But
How
meta.
many
Yep.
how many astonishing fortune do we have left?
You have 1 left, which means that
Oh,
Billy Dean
maybe-
can make his
maybe-
attack roll
maybe-
with advantage.
you want me to make it with advantage?
Um
It'll at least kill one, and then hopefully I'll survive.
yeah, I mean 1 point of astonishing fortune is only enough to save James or I. But if you can kill both of these guys, we can each take 1 failed death saving throw.
Yeah, I know. It's
And then you can bring
Okay.
us both back. So I don't know, Jeff, what do you think?
I think you gotta kill them, period.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think
so
we
I
can't
will
do
use. I will
anything.
cast shadow bolt with advantage.
Yeah. Who dares
Unleash it.
wins.
Come on, Nat 20. 12. 2.
15.
But it's only 2 damage.
It's only 2 damage. So, but then the extra bleeds over.
So explodes out. Now your thing does. I think it does the damage to the target as well, right?
Does it do extra damage to the target?
Yeah, I think it blows up and
Yeah.
hits the target, and then as well as the other one. So both of you guys have. So now what happens though is that is going to trigger another morale
Yeah.
save. 19 the morale save.
Damn
Oh
it.
my god.
Enric and James both give us a morale check. I'm going to make my attack roll for this
Do
thing.
is it
No, I'm
a check
moving,
or do we
at least.
just I think we
Okay.
just get a failure automatically because we're hit and we're prone, right?
Yeah, but that'll be on top of the one you take on your turn. So you'll have one. You'll each have one fail right now.
Oh, and then it's our turn, so we take of course, duh. Oh no.
But
I'm at 2 failed death saving throws.
4 points of damage. Billy Dean, what are you doing?
Desperation. Got to attack with this dagger.
Okay.
Come on.
Let me show you.
Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my god! This thing comes in, rakes across your back, you spin, stab in, and then you realize, god damn it, this is the last of them.
All right, so I run over here
Shit.
and start rifling through his pack
Yeah, you will find the potion of
or his
healing
belt.
in my pouch.
Okay.
Okay, and then hopefully he makes the save. Right? I don't think I have enough.
Yeah, what are you guys at right now? Did you... oh god, Enric, you got 2 fails right now.
I have 2 failures,
And
yeah.
I'm at 1 and 1, yeah.
I mean,
give us-
Well,
I would put an argument. I don't know. It depends on if Billy Dean is able to tell which one of us is worse off. And I don't.
Well,
think
I know you have a
So
potion.
you still need, because of the damage you took, you still will need to make a minimum of 1 more
Yeah.
before he can get the potion in you. So
Oh, okay. Well, here we go. 50-50 shot. Does Enric live to see another day? He does not.
No.
oh my god.
Wow.
Boom.
Oh.
Enric.
There are no points of astonishing fortune left.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Enric
Would
is
Billy
dead.
D know that, or just use that potion?
Tell Gryron I love him.
Holy
That is
shit.
so sad.
Oh my god.
I took that stupid cantrip to stop this from happening, and it's...
Oh, and then if... oh my god. Because he
You
was
know what? No,
stabilized.
this is beautiful
Yeah, this is
poetic
awesome.
justice. Because at the very outset of this session, 4 hours ago,
You said you were invincible.
I said I was invincible, and
wow.
then here we are.
Oh my goodness. All right, so...
I had already decided after the
Well,
last battle.
do I realize he's dead?
yeah, I don't think it's...
All right, so then as I feed James the potion.
Okay. What were you saying, Andrew?
And I had already decided after the last battle that I think Enric was going to take away from the last battle that he is not in fact invincible. And I had planned on like kind of adding that into his character development where he's going to start being a little less cocky. But well, you know,
Yeah.
there's always the afterlife.
So what is our final... we'll end our session here with the final scene of Enric. What is his last sputtering thing he says or does, or what we see?
Oh man. I think he as he kind of realizes that he's to be taken, and you know, he'll clutch his holy symbol, but maybe if he has enough strength in him, he would kind of either pull it away, like unravel the blue band of fabric around his armor, and kind of hold that together with his holy symbol. And just like, I think that's probably all he has the strength to do, but he needs those. He needs those two symbols of his two different persons or his histories to come together in his final moments.
And James, you're restored after this, and you look down to see in a now limp hand, you see the combined two things, and it appears, brother James, that you have lost yet another soldier.
Oh my goodness. And he's the one that I knew too.
Yeah, and if you look carefully, James, you'd recognize that the blue band of fabric, there's a very distinct gold filigree that's around it, as if this is the border of a banner of my unit, of my regiment, that you know, obviously I tore this from a banner that fell in battle, and I've been wearing this as a reminder to myself of, you know, the debt or the survivor's guilt that I have.
Wow.
So you now have this relic.
Well, no, we'll do a proper burial for you.
Well, you know that he was going to meet a former comrade, that Gryron Stoutmantle.
Yeah.
That's the guy who served with him as well as you.
Right. So you fed me the potion. How much hit points do I get?
2d4 plus 2.
4 plus 2.
Okay. Hold on, because I'm also this time or whatever. I'll do it at the start of next session too.
Okay. All right. So it's late for the folks who are in Eastern, and in particular for you, Andrew. Holy shit.
It's getting there.
Yeah.
Wrap up
1 a.m.?
this session very quick here. So for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for our first session. Oh my God, this is chapter 3. We had a character death
I've ever been part of.
Character death is, well, I mean, certainly you're going to make a new character, right? So, like, it's what's the reason I'm kind of guffawing is that we had a character death in this game before we did in Barrow Maze. So,
Hey, everyone. But 5th edition is easy in training wheels.
Yeah, exactly. Just need to try hard. So for those listening at home, thank you so much for joining us for chapter 3. We will be back again next week with another session of weird tales in Westfall. I'm sure they'll get to Westfall at this point.
The world is deadly, man.
Yeah. So go ahead, Carl.
No, I mean, it does make sense. Even in the World of Warcraft game, you do die a lot when you're low level.
Yeah.
you run a lot from the graveyard.
If you have any questions, comments, or concerns regarding the session, the campaign, or the game we're playing, please don't hesitate to leave a comment in the comment section down below, or you can find a link down below in the description of this video to the Dungeon Musings Discord server. We're all active over there, and we have channels dedicated to this game, every other game we run on the channel, as well as a bunch of other great channels with a bunch of other great people. You can also find me on Twitter at Dungeon Musings, and me by email. My email address is dungeonmusings@gmail.com. There is also a link down below to something called Heroes Save Villages. That is the charity fundraising campaign that we run on the channel, but right now we're having difficulty with the donations function that benefits SOS Children's Villages International. We will hope to have that up and active shortly. But right now we unfortunately cannot accept any donations for them, or at least they can't accept them through that link. If you do want to learn about SOS Children's Villages International and make any donations on your own, you can feel free to click through that link and it'll bring you through to them. But right now we don't have any way of tracking what's being donated through the Heroes Save Villages campaign, so all of our other charity initiatives are kind of on hold right now. So we will make up for that by extending the time for our next charity raffle and all the other fun stuff we do with the charity on this. Last thing I will say is a huge thank you to our players. So Carl, Jeffrey, and Andrew, thank you so much for being the first martyr to the World of Warcraft. I will, let me make sure I got this up here. I will make your character sheet here right now in all players' journals.
A new blank character sheet.
New blank character sheet. There we go. TBD.
You know what? I think this might actually be, and I don't want to jinx this for any other characters I run, but this might actually be my first character death. Period.
Really?
Yeah. I haven't actually been playing RPGs, tabletop RPGs for all that long. Since 2016, and you know my track record of how often I get to play. And I'm a DM. I don't actually get to play outside of your channel.
Yeah. So then it's yeah. There you go. Well, I'm glad to offer you this experience. You took it like an absolute champ.
That was very tenuous. It was a very nearly a TP. I mean, if Billy Dean had missed, that would have been a TPK. He had like
we almost had 2 TPAs. Well, we wouldn't have had 2 TPKs. That would not have been possible.
So
we came close twice.
With that, we'll be back again next week with back in Westfall, and until then, we hope that we've given you a few hours to take your mind off of the troubles of our world and think about the troubles that our heroes are meeting in the Elwyn Forest. In addition, we'll be back again next week. And until we see you again, stay safe, stay healthy, and happy gaming.